All right. Everyone back?
I'm still here.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
All right. And Farius, I'm assuming you're back?
Never left.
Okay. Just making sure. All right. So D will show up a little later. He's going to be a little late. And Zero will be also a little late as well. So let's get to it. All right, let's turn the music down on this a little bit. All right. Recap. Heading towards Clovenhaunt to track down the Black Earth cult, they see three colossal dragons flying away in different directions from what seems to be the capital of Lindarth, leaving the destruction in their wake. The diplomats make a decision to change course and head towards the capital in hopes of saving people and to figure out what does this all mean. So, just as what I referenced last week, it takes you the betterment of 2 to 3 days to get to Falconia. I would say you just arrived in Falconia literally like in roughly in the afternoon, so we'll change that to roughly around 12 o'clock, high noon, when you first entered into Falconia. And let's take you to Falconia. You can actually see when you guys are walking towards the city, there is a bridge going across, literally destruction in its wake. It's kind of going on a high rise, and you see water surrounding the area. Fire and smoke is still illuminating all around. All the white marble structures that are once standing all proudly has mostly fallen. You see people literally leaving the city, or at least some of them in their carts, leaving their homes, or what was their home, and now trying to find new solace. And you see guards in bandages trying to help some of the people leaving the city, or some of the guards actually choose to leave the city. You see them have their bags and shit walking out of the city. Let me put your guys' tokens down so you guys can do what you need to do. I'll just put, because you guys are going to be here for a little bit. Missing Achilles. Yep, that's everyone. I'll put Achilles back here. And Dietrich back there, because they're both out. And then boom. All right. So, and you got your first quest log, which you haven't done in a while. You reach Falconia. So, what would you guys like to do?
Well, we're here. Should we look for some leader, or what's the plan here?
I don't know. You want to go here?
Yeah, I wanted to see what was happening. So I guess we just go and try and find someone.
Yeah.
Okay. Who are you gonna ask? You gonna ask some guards around?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you gonna ask them? You approach one of the guards who's in basically somewhat escorting some of the people. All right, if you're all leaving towards Mudwatch, you just make sure you follow this trail here, and you'll get there in about a couple of days. Don't worry, some of the guards will be escorting you to Mudwatch.
Hello.
Sir?
Yes, we heard of the attack here. Can you tell us what happened?
Okay. Let's see. Let me look at my notes. Okay. For this particular, yeah, he would say this. Yeah, it's spelled been terrible. All of a sudden, 3 dragons, from what I'm hearing, came out of nowhere. None of the watchtowers saw any dragons flew in and pretty much wreaked havoc all across the city. Maybe you'll probably have better chance of asking the guards who are more towards in the inner of the city, towards the med bay.
Yeah. So nobody saw them arrive? That's a bit weird.
No one saw any of the dragons flew in.
Yeah, we saw them fly out. We were flying towards the Deadlands.
Oh, all of them? I thought only one of them from what I was hearing.
Mic check.
Yes, you're
Yeah,
here.
hello. No, one of them flew there. 2 more flew south, and before they spread out, we saw them just fly by. Didn't look like they took anything, though. A bit weird.
I don't know.
I'm gonna just jump in here. I don't know much of the context of the conversation, but
You
I'll just say it
got
looked
here.
Okay.
They just
That's fine.
started talking to a guard.
Yeah.
But it does look like the dragons were headed towards a bunch of different towns and cities, like
Yeah,
on the world.
Have you
like-
heard anything from Mudwater and the other towns?
Probably not. If it took
Not-
us a couple of days to get here, then
Not really. It's we're been more in the dark, if anything else. We basically lost some communication with some of the local towns, but you know they said it was from one of my captains says it was okay to escort some of the people to Mudwatch, which is the closest city, Mudwatch or Crow's Perch. But with the recent attacks at Crow's Perch, with the recent attacks at Crow's Perch, it's some of the people are reluctant to go there, so they're heading towards Mudwatch.
so man, like I don't know, like I don't. There's like a dragon may have headed towards Mudwatch, but none of them flew north, from what I recall.
Yeah, north seems the safest. But
Mhm.
if you're sure that it's fine, then
He's
but we
not sure. I think that's the point.
yeah.
Just like I said, if you head more towards any kind of points, just keep going down the bridge right here and just kind of go towards where the smoke area is at. Right now, some of the guards are trying to rescue some people from the rubble. One of the Sword Guild members is here. Maybe he might have more information on what the procedure is right now. So head in there and Godspeed.
All right, thank you.
No problem. All right, follow the trail here to Mudwatch.
All right, we begin heading in then.
All right. Heading in a little bit more, you're seeing a lot of the rubble, more destruction in their wake. Like I said before, some people are some of the people are leaving, some of the people are actually staying and trying to rebuild what they lost. You see some of the guards trying to lift up boulders and shit, trying to find people, going, "Hello, anyone alive?" and just trying to search and rescue. Heading more in, I want someone to roll an investigation
Good at that.
to find when you're going in to find at least a guard that might know something.
Yeah,
If you're
that's
gonna
your
do that-
expertise.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Mine's +7.
Yeah, much better than mine.
Let me test this. All right. 26, perfect. Okay. Oh, let me, there. All right. Let me, you see one guard literally sitting on the rocks with his arm, bandaged up arm, a sling, sitting there looking dumbfounded and just going, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. When you're getting close, you actually find your way getting closer to the med bay, and you also see from a distance. All right, go over there. There might be people in that rubble over there. And this guy's like escorting. You've seen him before. He was back at the fighting pit area. Let me find him.
Oh.
Yeah, you. He's just really he's escorting back and forth, and then you also see another. You see one person coming up, and he's just like he's doing sign language, and he's like, "No, that's not what I wanted. Damn it, Rendar."
I go up to him.
Which one? The guard or the?
No, the guy we met at the fighting pits.
Okay.
Hello there.
New task added. Oh shit! I didn't think you were you would be coming here.
Didn't expect
I don't
you
think
to be here.
we're going to be here either.
No.
Wow. Great. Perfect. We need more hands here. Do you mind trying to clean up, or not obviously clean up, more search and rescue some people stuck in the rubble for the past 3 days now, and we're trying to search from all of them. Great. Okay, well, since I'll put that in the list of volunteers, but since you're adventurers, you can't go without pay, right?
I mean, pay would be nice. We're pretty much out of money right now.
Oh shit, aren't we all?
But do you explaining what the hell happens? Do we have any idea?
How did this? What did this?
Tell you what, since I don't really have time to sit and talk right now, people's lives are at stake.
Talk and walk.
No, I can't be talking. I gotta be escorting people. Here, I'll put this on your rewards. And he writes it. He gets a parchment real fast and he writes it down. He has like a little notepad clip. He's like, here, 200 gold, some supplies, what's left, and then I'll tell you some information. Or you could probably talk some of the guards around here that could tell you a little bit more detail. Right now, I gotta be doing this. Rendar, take him over yonder, and he Rendar, and the thing is, I don't know if any of you guys know. I don't know if any of you gentlemen know any sign language that could talk to him. If not, here, just for argument's sake.
What? Can we roll for this? Can we roll to see if we know sign language? None of us are particularly intelligent.
There isn't no language for sign language. It's just, and he's just not deaf. He's a mute. So, but this is his way of communicating. And
this is the moment where me and Varys together invent sign language.
Yes.
Yeah, go for it. It'll be an intelligence check.
Intelligence check.
God.
Okay, let's go.
Let's do it. I'll do one. You do one.
That's 20. Come on.
No. Oh, no.
Oh god.
Mine was okay.
You can somewhat make up, but he still hands him to the parchment.
Wait, can he
and
read?
paper.
Can this guy read?
Yes, he can read. He can read and write.
Let's fucking communicate with fucking paper and pen then. What the hell?
He's just not a lot of
We'll invent
people
the language
really
some other
know sign language, or at least can comprehend the intricacy of hand gestures, of at least try to figure out, or at least people are not smart enough to figure out what he's saying with his hands. Rendar pretty much escorts you gentlemen to a site where a lot of the buildings are fallen, and he just goes, he kind of first sees sign language. Dietrich, you can pick up what he's saying, but it's like broken speech. But then he looks at you guys, you all look puzzled, and he's like, and he writes, he goes, look here, you find anyone, take them to medical bay, and then he points, and then he writes coordinates southwest that are 24 degrees north. Send them there.
Okay. We'll go.
All right. If everyone's participating, and or if you want to talk to one of the guards or someone helping you guys, you may do so. So for this, roll a investigation and or survival.
I'll do investigation.
Yeah, I'll do survival, definitely.
Survival.
Another 26.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay, 10. Nefarious, you're like, since you got the weakest roll here, you're looking around and like, nope, they're all dead.
Are there any? Is there stuff? Is their house accessible?
Oh, Jesus
In some way?
Christ.
Well, some of the houses are either half toppled over and or completely demolished. You're basically, all you guys are walking on rubble right now.
Does that count as difficult terrain?
Yes, it does.
Oh, and Tasha's just fucking
You're
tripping and
slipping,
stumbling.
but the thing is, with your small size, you can somewhat see some crevices and some people's hands are reaching out. Same with you, Dietrich. You help Tasha, help clear some rubble.
I'm not small.
No, but you see Tasha kind of like fall in a little bit, and you see there's like a little crevice opening area, like a wedge, where there might be possibly some people inside, and Tasha sees a couple. You pull a couple of them out. You guys don't have to roll a strength check because it's basically you're calling everyone and you're lifting up the rubble. I would say you find 3 people. I don't know why I highlighted Zaril, but
Because Zaril is always in need of help.
always.
Yeah.
You fought me 3 times looking in the corner.
You get screwed over a lot, Zaril.
Yeah.
One of the guards says, since you guys kind of rolled above 10, which is perfect, survival and investigation, it takes you about a betterment of 3 hours clearing most of this rubble out. A lot of the people that you do find are dead or just
That doesn't surprise me.
yeah, and it's looking very bleak. And one of the guards is, that's helping you guys is saying, have you heard of the legend of the ancient red dragon?
No.
Okay. It seemed, I thought it was impossible, but
But here we are.
yeah.
Yeah.
You ever heard of the red dragon named Koth, the old snarl?
Have I?
Have you?
Yeah, have we?
Have I?
Have we?
Roll a history. Who grew up
just
in
rolled.
Faerun?
Okay, well,
Sorry,
I think Beatrice got it either way.
Yeah, you got it. So
I rolled. Can I just point out?
Mhm.
I've rolled 3 19s in a row,
yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
you have.
What the fuck?
and I've had +7 in all skills used so far. So,
Dude, knock on
I
wood.
hope, well, I mean, I hope we don't have combat this session because if we do, I'm gonna die. I'm using all my luck up. There's no way.
Just
Yep.
a nat ones from here.
Yeah. Only in combat though.
Yeah, of course.
Koth, the old snarl. Yay, I can pull up my shit. All right, so Koth, from this timeline, because he is a actual legitimate D&D dragon.
Oh,
This
hell yeah.
dragon
Okay.
is the longest living dragon ever to ascend into Dracolich.
Oh wow.
Okay. Yeah.
The thing is, he should have been dead, or at least non-existent 2,000 years ago. From what you can kind of recall, his stomping grounds was basically in Faerun, at the spike of the spine of the earth, spine of the world. What he would usually do is he would hunt dragon eggs and consume them to, become more powerful. But the thing is, you haven't heard any recent stories of him traveling into Faerun. And the guard's like, well, and you're explaining this to him. He was like, yeah, but they didn't tell you about the other part. That same fucking dragon actually came here 2,000 years ago and wreaked havoc.
Okay.
But what is funny is, well, it's not funny anymore. You've probably heard about Lloyd Silver perishing, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what's interesting is Lloyd Silver's great grandfather said to have killed Koth 2,000 years ago. But
Okay.
I was there. It was spectacular. It was amazing. Benthel, that guy over there, he's snapping his fingers. Rendar.
That one guy.
Rendar and Tyrannus, the Whistling Siren, which is, you guys have met. It was this guy.
Oh, the creep.
Okay.
Yeah. You call him a creep, but he's not a creep.
kind of creepy.
They were here when the dragons attacked. All of a sudden, dragons just came out of nowhere, and while the others were fighting the blue and black one, Void decided to take on the red dragon by himself.
And is that why he died?
He flew up into the clouds in the smoke, light sky filled with fire and lightning, and all of a sudden, only one emerged, and that was that giant red dragon. And then in common, he said, hold on, let me write, I have it written down. Where is it? Yeah, bursts of lightning and flame fill the sky. The dragon, and then he says this, flying down the clouds, saying in common, your pathetic hero has fallen, and the time of the dragons has come to rule over all of you. And then he proceeded to flew southwest towards the wall of Requiem, and then the other two dragons flew off and ran away towards south to Khalifa Mountain.
So the dragons are teaming up to destroy humanity?
I don't know. It's very odd and strange. Dragons don't usually work together.
That's a very worst case scenario, Varys.
Extremely worst case scenario, yes.
Well, I guess that's what we better prepare for, though. Plan for that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to deal with this shit at some point.
But how is this dragon alive?
I don't know. I mean, maybe he figured out immortality.
You know, I will give this dragon some brownie points. You know, dragons and Dracoliches, it's just like how every fucking wizard wants to ascend to godhood. You know, every fucking dragon
But this
gotta
dragon...
become a Dracolich, so you know what? I'm him for not following the norm.
Yeah, this is
he managed to do it without becoming a lich. How?
That's the dragon that you guys saw.
Yeah, we get to see the artwork this time.
Yep.
Yeah!
Fucking
Shouldn't be possible.
menacing looking.
There has to be some form of ritual or something he's doing to keep him alive.
I don't know, but
Does he have to resurface like every 2,000 years and destroy a bunch of people to keep himself alive?
Maybe.
but the problem is that from the stories, Lloyd Silver's great grandfather destroyed him. He He emerged from where he destroyed him. He back at where he's trying to remember. I'm trying to remember what the hell it's called. He destroyed him at Mount Fury.
Mount Fury?
Fury Mountain, which is in Valgul.
Okay. He fought him there. Is that his lair, or where does this
from tales that told, that's where he resided 2,000 years ago.
2,000 years ago, yeah.
What about now?
Now he's flying to the Deadlands. What is he doing there, if that's not where he lives?
Oh,
My God.
Wait, you don't know about that rumor either?
Can we just pretend for a second that we were not from Ishgar?
Well, he
we're
doesn't
not
know.
No, that's why Dietrich is saying this out loud right now.
Okay.
Just pretend that we're not local, okay?
Oh, you're not local. I assumed you guys are.
No.
Okay, well, shit. I didn't think I'd be giving a history lesson.
Tell me every single rumor from the land of Ishgar right now.
Okay, related to dragons.
Okay, fine.
We don't need everything.
Well,
what have you got against lore, Varys?
Well, the thing is, not a lot of creatures like to go to the Deadlands. I mean, you heard of Gloom Stalkers, which is basically these dragons that are from the shadows. They're usually residing there. There's
Didn't we fight a couple Gloom Stalkers?
We did fight a couple of them, right? Yeah.
Apparently, there's some type of creature that is even bigger than Koth, always around the World Tree. That's why Eddie kind of points, and you can kind of see. You can see the tree. You guys can see the tree, and
it's a big ass fucking tree.
You can't. But the thing is, you can't see the top. It's always covered in clouds, like dark clouds.
Big ass fucking tree.
There's always a storm there. Usually, from what I'm heard from the guards that would guard the wall, there's always a constant storm there, and people said that there is a creature or a god that's protecting that tree. So I don't think Koth would actually fly through that storm.
Because the creature isn't exactly friendly to him.
Hey, beats the fuck me.
I mean,
it's a myth. That's what they say. No birds ever fly through there. That's the thing.
And I mean, you say that, but this dragon that attacked you was also supposed to be dead, so I don't think we should be assuming anything is a lie at this point.
So usually based in truth.
That's fair.
But whatever. But let's finish this job, and we'll talk a little bit more when we sit down for a drink. And he's talking more to the rocks. It's like, wow. Okay. I guess I can mark that off my bucket list and became a teacher for today. He's just like throwing shit.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna just walk off and take the attrition to everyone with me.
Okay.
Okay, so it can't be a coincidence. The drow attacks, the dragons, everything. It can't be a coincidence. And we know that this is connected to the cult, Black Earth cult. Could they be the ones happening? Could they be the ones who have summoned the dragon?
Maybe.
Or are cultists to the dragon?
Don't they try to summon someone else?
Right, so maybe they summoned both? Like they summoned the dragons, they're summoning everything to try and take it down. Destroy everything.
Or maybe the dragons are unrelated. You know, maybe we'll get lucky and the dragons will accidentally destroy the cult somehow.
I don't know, I feel like everything is connected.
Connected, but not necessarily allied.
That is fair, but it has its common ground, all of this. It has, because the vision, the text, the book also mentioned these attacks that it one day come.
maybe this cult also believes this and thinks this is like the savior or something. I don't know. Cults are weird, and they believe in weird
Cults
shit.
are
And will
very
do
weird.
very weird things. This could very well be one of these like want to destroy everything cults.
Doomsday cult.
Yeah. I feel like we have to act that everything is connected and that we have to try and take something down. Stop one of these things first.
Well, I think we're not prepared to deal
Or
with
dragon, no.
dragons.
No.
I think our first plan of going to the place and maybe getting Zaril his sugar daddy back is probably the best thing we can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, most
Of
definitely. I need him.
We do need him. That is an unfortunate truth, but we do need him.
That's funny.
But I feel like the cult is the easiest because the dragon is scary and not doable right now, and the drow is a whole kingdom. We can't take down a whole kingdom. So the cult is probably the easiest to go for.
I agree.
Yes, same here.
All right.
So we have, and the only lead we have is in the town we were going to.
Yeah.
Forgot the name. But let's see what we can do here. Get the information we can from here, and then see if we can get something new from that. Otherwise, we just go to the town.
All right. Well,
Okay.
that sounds like a plan.
All right, we continue helping.
Okay.
Listen,
Everyone re-rolls. Yeah, investigation, survival. Let's see how many people.
Investigation.
See how many people you saved today.
Okay,
Oh my
please
God, hang
get
on. I
something
gotta
better.
close out of stuff.
That's better.
Okay. By everyone's. Oh.
First time
you
I've
got
rolled
a
less than a
2.
15.
You got a 19 and a 2. You got
Yeah,
episode-
I got 3 19s and a 2.
Yeah, so there's coming 3 2s now. Just get ready for it.
By
Yeah, maybe, but I'd
everyone's-
rather it here than a.
1, 2,
better.
3, 4. By everyone's pretty much survival and one investigation. Dietrich, your just head is spinning right now. You're not really.
I'm overwhelmed. There's a
not-
lot happening.
There is a lot happening, and you're just like you're trying to connect the dots. And what does this have to do with the Black Earth cult and why dragons would attack? You're just not into it. You're like, fuck it, I saved enough people today. But let's see what you guys. You saved another 3 people, which is a good. That is very good. That's a good deed. I would say by the betterment, it'll take another 3 hours or 4 hours. So it's getting dusk. There's still smoke and ash filling in the sky. Some fires are still around, and you see guards desperately trying to put them out. Or new fires erupt, and but you guys are pretty much tired. I would say, since this is more physical than anything for most people here. You're not exhausted, but you're feeling it. You're feeling it in your muscles. Besides Varus, you're just a fucking monster. You're physically fit.
Yeah. Even though my strength is at 11, but
Yeah, you're the pinnacle of strength, man.
You're lean muscle. You're
Yeah.
lean muscle.
Yeah, I mean, my stats don't say that, but let's ignore that.
Dude,
Well-
you're a fucking chisel, dude. You instead of moving rocks, you fucking smash them to dust. That's what you're doing.
Yep.
But anyway, you do find the medical bay. That's pretty much where the resting area is at for some of the volunteers that are there. You see Rendar kind of sharpening his knife, and then you see Belthlin sitting at a table, and looks like he's writing down some things. And he writes down, looks like when you guys are approaching, looks like he's writing a letter. He's like this, and he kind of licks it. All right, take this to Turius. He needs to know the report. And god damn it, find me Balthazar. I need to speak to him. Oh, welcome. I heard you found some survivors. That's great.
Yeah.
So, as your reward, I can tell you a little bit. I have a little bit more time to talk.
Yeah, please, we do. We're very interested.
So, I would say me, Rendar, Lloyd, and Tyrannus were here. We had to take care of some type of. Well, this was a couple days before the dragon attack. We got here literally after the fighting pits. After we did the interrogation of your friend Velmon, we stopped by here. Lloyd said he had something that he had to do with the king, and then we got tasked with apparently some guy. I guess this was back at the fighting pits or the summer festival. I don't know if you guys ever played that game where the guy would say, "All right, guess the mimic."
Yeah, we played every game.
Okay, so apparently his mimic, two mimics, got out and decided to consummate with each other and made more mimic babies. Don't ask me how that fucking happened. And literally took over the whole museum and turned every.
Is it still standing?
Oh, not now. So we took care of that, and then because they asked us to clear it out because they were holding some type of auction. And that said auction, the highlighted item was a ancient egg from 5,000 years ago, the last dragon egg. However,
Didn't he eat dragon eggs?
don't know. The last dragon egg, but then there was commotion in the back, and then we found a woman looked like she killed another woman. From what her name is, it's kind of not ringing a bell for me, but she was the follower of Cortash. Now Cortash is you met him at the party, but he had a mask on.
Yeah.
Okay. She died. This woman killed her, and she was by the dragon egg. We captured her, and then all of a sudden, the dragons attacked. Out of nowhere, apparently.
Is the dragon egg still there?
The thing is, we're still clearing out the museum, but from what rumors, or at least stories, that they saying that this is Koth that was slain by Lloyd's, God rest his soul, by Lloyd's great grandfather, roughly 2,000 years ago, has returned, and I'm assuming he did take it, but we haven't confirmed whether the egg is still there or not.
Alright. That could explain the attack.
But from rumors tell me, and he kind of slaps his hand, I'm about to meet this prisoner. And from my reports telling me, one of you is an interrogator.
Looks at Dietrich.
It's a perfect opportunity, and I'm ready to blow some steam.
This would be a great time to get some info.
I would.
Alright.
I feel like this dragon egg could be the reason they attacked.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. We'll do it.
Perfect. Just before, so I don't forget by the sure bloodbath that we're about to commence on this woman, and he kind of pulls out, here's 200 bag of gold. Here is a voucher for supplies, which will be right over there. But if you want your friends to get your supplies, or if everyone wants to come see this event interrogation, by all means, I could use a little bit more help. And he kind of looks at Rendar because this guy can't really talk, so he's basically useless. And Rendar's like, "Why?" He's sharpening his blade. He looks over and he puts his hands out like, "What the fuck?"
We can go and interrogate her. And we can get supplies later.
Yeah.
I don't need supplies.
Well, we can always use some.
So let me put this on handouts. You guys have 200 gold. 200 GP and voucher for supplies in Falconia. There. Oh, I don't know why I put 200. It's supposed to be 200. There we go. Okay. All right. You follow Bell. That's a shorter name. Bell. Going through what they kind of made a makeshift road. They kind of cleared the rubble. Some of the guards are standing outside what is like a half destroyed building of a prison. And they kind of made a there's no door. It's just like a open hallway. They just have two guards kind of blocking, and they step off to the side, and then they let Bell, and he's like, "Oh, they're with me." You guys proceed to walk down this big ass fucking group. And they're like, "God, what?" And you hear one of the guards, "God, what are they going to do to that woman?" It's just like they're thinking the wrong shit here, and you guys continue going down.
Hey man, I'm gonna just jump in here real quick. Discord is cutting to shit. I don't know if it's on my end or your end or what, but Discord is freaking the fuck out.
Oh no, it keeps cutting out for me with him too.
Oh really? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
A lot.
Okay, what did you hear?
The last sentence you said, barely anything.
Okay, can you hear me a lot better?
I can hear you now, but like I just don't know when it's gonna cut again. You know what I mean?
Okay, so what I said was you follow Beth down in what appears to be what used to have been a door, but they have two guards standing there. They step off to the side. Bell proceeds to walk down. It's like, "They're with me," and the two guards see this five of you walk down this hallway, and then one of them hear, "God, what are they gonna do to this woman?"
Mm-hmm.
And then that's where. Okay, so you get to a door, but the door's solid, and then you hear boom, boom, and he's like, "Oh, looks like they already started." And he opens the door, and you can see this person who's sitting on a chair, a bag over this person's head, and I say she because it's a woman. Her feet are in a bucket filled with water, and then you see one person in robes, kind of like, "Talk, woman," and he grabs her wrist, and from your mage casters, use Shocking Grasp. She's getting electrocuted. "Who sent you?" Woman stays silent. And Bell's like, I think we can take it from here. You guys can go on break." "Oh, sir, still nothing. She's not giving any information." "That's fine. We'll take care of it. We got a professional here. Come on." He's like, "Right away, sir." And he appeared to walk out. Now you guys are alone in the room.
Okay, first thing I do is I rip the bag off her head.
Okay. By your astonishment, as her eyes looks up to you, her face kind of swollen, but you can kind of make out who she is. It is your daughter, Lysana.
All right.
Dietrich is not saying a fucking word as her eyes meets with Dietrich, and she has a confused look. You're playing tricks on me again. Get on my fucking head! He's not here!
I just sit down in front of her.
She has her eyes shut. Go away, go away, go away.
I'll just back out and take that. Like, let's leave them.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's.
Wait, where are you guys going? If Belle's like turn around.
I grab him and I just
leave them.
yeah.
He kind of looks back and forth between Dietrich, Lasana, and then you guys is like, you know this woman?
Come on, let's go.
What do you mean, come on?
I look at him with the most intense, angry glare that I possibly can muster, and I just say, "Get out."
Make an intimidation.
That's not one of my
I
specialties.
know, but you're mad dogging him.
Charisma-based, so I might stand a chance here.
You're mad dogging him.
I'm not proficient in it, but again,
I know.
it's charisma-based.
All right. Oh.
I mean, I feel like that's about right for a 40-year-old
Yeah.
man. I mean, I'm just glad it wasn't like a.
He looks at you, but then he looks at the group, and the group just has that concerned look. He's like, you got 5 minutes. But now he looks pissed because you know something that he doesn't. And
Let's go.
Oh dear.
Just get out. Just
Sorry,
take
I've just looked at my character sheet and it's a little bit fucked up, but I'll fix that later.
When is it
Okay.
not fucked up?
it's always fucked up.
Yeah.
I
I've
just tell them
got 3
when we
things
get
in my
out.
inventory that are labeled as new weapon, whatever the hell that is.
What
Yeah.
the fuck? Okay.
I don't know what those even are.
The
So,
sword of 1,000 truths. It's fucking
no,
one
I
hit.
have that. Oh no,
Okay.
I'm talking about the sword from Strahd.
Yeah. Get on my head, get on my head, get on my head, get on my head. You're not here, you're not here. He left us, he left us. Ooh, it's perfect music too. So what do you say to her?
Oh my god. Is this okay? For starters, I'll do cure wounds.
She feels the warmth of cure wounds and some of the cuts on her face. Her swollen face is kind of like receding a little bit, but not completely. But then she looks up to you and her eyes meet your gazes one more time. She's like, you're real.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, I am.
Her tears start to fill up her eyes. Where blood used to have been, now she's like, it's almost like she's crying in blood. I thought everyone died. I thought you died. You know, our uncle wouldn't give us information about you. I assumed you died during that massacre of Mother and my sister. But I killed that bastard, I did. Got out of there. What are you doing here?
Honestly, looking for you.
Why would you do that?
I didn't know you were alive. Didn't know anyone was alive.
So then, what made you just have hope and try to find me?
You'd think I was crazy if I told you.
Try me. I'm more grown up than I look.
I know. I met your mother and your sister and your uncle, or
What?
at least I met their spirits. It's a long story.
So then,
I had thought everyone was dead for a long time.
you know what must be done.
That depends. You tell me.
We must gather the shards of evil before they do.
Who's they?
The Black Earth cult. Orkhan, he's trying to gather all the shards. Or
Can
at
I
least-
run an insight check?
Yeah, go for it.
Because if I recall correctly, my brother had told me that they had joined the cult.
Correct.
So I'm just going to run an insight check here.
Okay, so I can tell you this. How Tristan died, she killed him.
Yeah,
And-
I kind of gathered that.
And she, from what you can gather, she got away from the Black Earth cult. She renounced it and got away. However, your son is brainwashed because he was the youngest one of your three. Oh,
Yeah.
well, the second youngest of your three children. He got easily manipulated. So she's telling the truth. However,
She's telling the truth.
But however, what doesn't make sense is this is the first time you heard about the shards of evil.
Does that ring any bells with me?
You can make a history check. If you pass that, then you gotta make an Arcana check.
Ooh, okay, damn.
I know it's a catch-22.
This is some deep lore we're not passing.
13. You're not 100% sure, so I would say roll Arcana with disadvantage.
Okay, is it control? I always forget. Is it control for disadvantage?
I think it's shift.
No, it's control for disadvantage.
it is.
Shift
I
is
always-
advantage.
I always get that fucking mix. So stupid.
See, I always have to ask. I don't blame you, man. I always have to ask.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So the shard of evil that she's talking about, or at least in general, this is the same shard that you guys saw, but then was destroyed by the giant human centipede that you guys fought.
It was destroyed.
It just vaporized. It disappeared.
Okay. Going back into the role play here.
Yeah.
Scene. My brother, when I met his spirit, had told me that you and your brother had joined the cult.
No. The thing is, we did join. She kind of like turns her hand over. Now I'm a little bit more conscious. And she makes arcane energy from her hands. Well, they made me into a caster. However, I renounced my Patreon, or at least try to, and then she pulls out her other hand and she casts Druidcraft. But now I found my new solace.
Who was your patron?
They
Do you know
forced
a
me.
name?
They forced me to join. He's been called many names. But for this particular one, the thing is, the Black Earth cult has many deities and gods, and mine is. I can't say. I'm sorry. I don't know what will happen if I do say his name.
We'll have plenty of time to catch up. For right now, what is it these people have you in here for?
Okay, well, I'm still stuck in this chair.
Mm-hmm.
Can you at least loosen this? Just the arm part.
If I do anything to loosen or help you right now, when they come back in, they might just kill you.
Fair enough.
You need to give me something to give them to know that you're not a threat.
Okay. So. Yeah, only talk to your father. Well, the thing is, I was led here. I gathered information that was following a trail to find. My mission is to find all the shards of evil and destroy it before the Black Earth cult could get to it. And I was told that one of the shards was embedded in the egg and was seeking to destroy that said egg. And then I ran into this woman who pretty much says, "You will not get the egg. It's only meant for my true ruler." And then we fought. I barely made it victorious, and only to find out when I got close to the egg, there was no shard. Then guards came busting in. That big old oaf pinned me down, dragged me out, and then explosion. And then at that point I was knocked out.
Do you know anything about who this woman was?
She didn't mention a name. Never bothered to ask people who get in my way. But that's really all I know. Before I woke up in here, and I noticed that from what I'm hearing from the guards, the city's half destroyed, and there were not one but 3 dragons attacked the city.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit happening right now.
Thing is, we don't have time. You need to gather all the shards of evil and destroy if I'm still going to be stuck here as a prisoner. Or at least you can try to get me out.
Just out of curiosity, DM, dude said I had 5 minutes. About how much time
It's roughly right when she said that. Time's up. It's been 5 minutes.
Glad I asked.
Yep. So let me put click here. Well, you guys were talking. I was hearing that. What did she tell you?
First off, can you give me a reminder? What exactly are you expecting from this woman?
Why she killed Cortalish's follower? Now at least I got the name. You see Rendar. He's there, and he writes down. Yeah, that's her name. Clarel Flame Dream. Who? And then he wrote in parentheses in common, elf.
And that name, I assume, doesn't ring any bells.
You have no fucking clue.
Yeah, I figured. It would have to be a pretty well-known name for me to know it, or even be able to make it.
You did know from Lasana. She told her, or at least Belle. He told you that she is a follower of Cortash.
You're cutting again.
Sorry. From what Belle has told you, he told you that she is a follower of Cortash. Because from what I told you before, this was like many sessions ago, each sword group has a group of followers, or at least like a brigade. Because they don't usually operate together. They usually do off their own adventuring, but they're under the banner of the Sword Guild group.
Right,
okay.
right.
Okay, these people are to the next seat in line to be a replacement if one of the sword group members fall. In a way.
Right. Okay. Is there still a dragon egg? Is that thing still standing? Does it still exist?
Like I said before, it's still in rubble. I'm gonna try to clear out whatever.
So if it does exist, it's still buried. We don't know if it got like crushed or something.
Don't know.
I have so many questions. More questions than answers.
I was too preoccupied fighting 2 dragons.
No, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. Everything happened at the same time.
Did you at least get a name of that woman?
Here's what I can tell you. She's acting alone. She's not with any group. She didn't come here specifically to make trouble. She came here to destroy the egg. And the only reason that somebody got killed was because they just happened to meet in the wrong place at the wrong time.
But why would she kill one of Cortash's followers?
Because she got in the way. Like I said, wrong place, wrong time.
Still doesn't bring the fact she commit murder.
It wasn't a murder, it was a fight.
Well, the thing is, she's one of the escorts of that said egg.
Who, the girl she killed?
Correct.
Well, then that would explain why they got into a fight, wouldn't it?
Yeah. From what I'm standing here, she's a murderer.
You know the world we live in, right? Technically, I'm a murderer too.
We're all murderers. But the thing is, we don't kill other people for our own self-gain.
Well,
maybe
we
she's
don't
lying
know what
to
her
you.
motive is. Maybe she's definitely not lying to me.
What
You forget.
What makes you say that?
Do you forget who you speak to? I
Did you forget?
interrogated people professionally in the war, boy. Okay?
Boy?
I know what the fuck I'm doing. Yes, boy. I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Okay.
And I know when people are lying to me.
I'm gonna roll insight.
I mean, I'm technically telling the truth. I think
know.
Dietrich would be very offended at the idea that he doesn't know when people are lying to him.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
yeah. He's like, you're right. I don't know. But the thing is, you know that woman, and it still stands. She has to go to trial. But anyway, let me reveal that. So you found and talked to him.
If you want any more information from this girl, you'll let her come with us.
Sorry, it's not my jurisdiction. You gotta talk to the king.
The king?
That's right.
The king, he lives?
Yeah, surprisingly.
After dragon attack. Oh, surprisingly, not like he had a secret
Oh.
bunker that none of the poor people knew about or anything like that.
All rich pricks do. They run away at the sight of danger. They never go into the battlefield. At this point, one of the guards come in. Sir, I have a message. From Tyrannus? No, sir, we're not that quick. And he opens the letter. And he's reading it. Well, speak of the fucking devil. And he kind of folds the letter back. It's also for you too as well.
For me, Dietrich?
No, he hands to whoever's right by a bell. The guy that's outside of the one of you guys are outside of the room. Who's ever gonna grab it? He kind of hands it in the group. So either Zaril, Tosh. Sorry, he's kind of handing to the group either Zaril, Tasha, Nefarious, or Varys.
I'll take it.
Okay, you grab the letter.
I follow them into the chamber.
Okay, you were the one that fell into the chamber. So you, Tasha, you look at the letter. You, the Sword Guild group, and the Diplomats have been summoned to meet with the king.
That's convenient.
Very convenient. So, I think then would be a good time to ask, I guess.
Yeah.
Who's watching this girl? Who's in charge of keeping an eye on this girl?
Well, you got the two guards who are kind of like stationed outside the room. Bell isn't usually the one that's watching the girl. As you know, he's the one that's coordinating the cleanup crew.
No, that's fine. I want to talk to the 2 guards that are guarding the girl.
They're kind
Just
of
for a
they kind
second.
of look like brutes. They're not really like your typical not there in upstairs. They just want, you know.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna talk to them for a second.
They have like more of like an ape face type of deal. Yeah.
That's fine. I don't need them to be intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, no more torture. Not from you. She's too resilient for your methods. My methods are much more effective at getting information out of her.
Are you ordering me?
Yes, I am. You got a problem with that?
Belle's like, just hold off a little bit longer. If it's from him, I'll listen, not from you, short man.
Short man? You challenge me one more time, I can send you to the deepest pits of hell, motherfucker.
We're
Don't
in
fuck
hell.
with me. No, you're not, believe me. I know what hell is.
Whatever. And they go in.
I'm gonna say, you clearly didn't hire them for their intelligence.
I didn't hire them at all. They're just stationed there because they're the ones that beat prisoners.
Who did hire them? Out of curiosity, who has that authority?
We got a couple. They got a couple captains here and there. I just said just take care of the prisoner, and then it goes down the chain of command.
Okay.
One of the brutes that you were talking to grabs the bag off the floor, and then Lysana's like, "Thank you," and then he proceeds to put the bag over her head.
I want to cast a message to Lysana,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna say, I will come back for you this time. I promise.
Hopefully, I'll be alive by the end of tonight.
I guess we're gonna go see the king.
All right. Right at this point, Belle's gonna go with you and Radar.
Okay.
Yeah.
On the way there,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to go to Dietrich. Okay, who was that? Just pull him aside. A little bit whispering.
Okay.
Alright, Dietrich.
Dietrich is trying to keep his cool, but you've known him well enough that you could probably tell he's freaking out a little bit.
Yeah, you didn't. That was just not some random thief. Okay, I know, dude. That was not some random person. Who was that?
Dietrich looks around and then just very, very quietly whispers in Varys's ear, That was my daughter.
Your daughter? She's alive?
Yeah.
Okay, I understand now. We break her out.
Well, I'd like to get her out diplomatically if possible, because, we don't want to be hounded by people, but if we don't have a choice, we're absolutely breaking her the fuck out of here.
Understandable. Okay, but try and get her out first with through the...
I'd like to try and get her out peacefully first.
Okay. Being escorted by 2 other guards as well. Belle, Rendar, you guys are following these 2 guards. It's dark, but there's still some type of light somewhat coming through the main castle. Who's basically kind of it's mostly torn down, but it's kind of cleared enough to where you guys can walk through the rubble, and then you can see a table, a nice table, a chair, and he's got this guy has documents all over the place, and there's some advisors telling him, but sir, we have to. We have to escort these people out of here. You don't know when the next attack comes. And then you hear more advisors like, "Sire, maybe we can ask the Crow's Perch for help." And he's just like bombarded with a whole bunch of advisors. Oh, thank God, perfect. he kind of stands up. I am Tomatis Falconia. And you see the guards take a kneel, and Bell and Rendar take a kneel. What's everyone else doing?
I'll take a kneel. I need to appear diplomatic to this guy, so I'll take a kneel.
I'll take a kneel as well for Dietrich's daughter. Otherwise, no.
Zaril?
Yeah, I guess for now I follow what Dietrich and Varys are doing.
Okay.
What the fuck is everyone on the floor?
Oh shit!
Not on the floor, Darius.
You're just too dumb to actually get that kneeling is a thing.
Yeah.
You just cock your head like a dog.
Yeah. No, Rice. No, this isn't time for formalities. He claps his hands. Give him a seat. Advisors, leave us. But sir, we're here to advise. I said leave. You've done enough advising for one day, and I need peace and quiet. Thank you. And they kind of leave. Some of the servants bring out chairs for you guys. Kind of like almost like a semicircle type of thing going on a little bit. Or at least not semicircle, but more in a straight line. It's a big ass table, and he goes, "You guys want some food or
Some water would be nice.
Miss?"
Yeah, we've had a long day.
This
Do you have any edibles?
This king is very polite. He's like, "Miss, some water for our guests, please." And they're bringing water and ale and whatever. Kind of finger food in a sense, whatever's not really, exquisite food, just more like pick rations and shit. That's all we got. Sorry for not having the cooks on standby,
Oh no, it's perfectly understandable.
Yeah, I don't think we can blame you.
Yeah, it's better than
A
what
nice
we usually
change of
eat.
pace from the shit show of a city that we just came back from.
Yeah.
Oh, I do apologize. It's probably a lot better than what's going on here. Tomatis Falconia, this man, he's a human, roughly 55 to rough 50. Yeah, I say 55 years old. I mean, he looks pretty good for a 55-year-old. You could mistake him for being a just hit his 40s. He looks very good and fit, very handsome man. He goes, well, you're probably wondering why I called you here with the Sword Guild group. Let's just say that I'm in a predicament. As you know and well aware, dragon destroyed my city and terrorizing my country of Lindarth. And from what I also gathered as well, that Drow has attacked Crow's Perch. This can't seem a coincidence. Something is brewing and happening down in Valgul, or at least more towards the desolate ruins of Ishgar. Something is brewing, and we might have another revolt in our hands. Problem is, I can't seem to get the country of Lindarth and Albion to cooperate with me. Not Lindarth, Threnheim. Threnheim and Albion to cooperate with me. From what I heard, you diplomats are very formidable. Going literally toe and toe with Sword Guild group at the fighting pits. I heard so much about you guys, and pretty much stopping what appeared to be another attack at Crow's Perch. I do commend you for that.
Well, technically, I'm gonna jump in here. Well, we didn't fully succeed in stopping it, but the only person affected was our friend here, and I point at Zaril.
Oh, I do apologize, but luckily he has all his toes and fingers, right?
No,
Well,
I'm
that
missing a
was-
part of my body.
Not a physical act, anyway.
I'm not going to ask that. And then Bell's like, sir, what do they have to do with all this? Well, here's the thing. Bell, I know you don't want to deny it, but your group is sort of splitting apart. And Bell just has a grimace look on his face. And is it true? And he's like, it is, sir. See? You guys can't come to agreement on who the next ruler would be. I'm so sorry for your loss of Lloyd. But the thing is, we don't need squabbling between members of your guild. But no one's gonna ask.
Well, yeah, I didn't hear the question. Can you cut out again?
Oh, sorry. What did you hear? I'm sorry.
Between members, I heard squabbling between members of your guild, and then nothing.
Yeah, so squabbling between members of your guild and saying, "Is this true?" And
Wait a second. Hold up. So hang on, I'm a bit confused. Okay, so there's Bell. He was with Chew. Is Chew dead?
you never asked him where Chew was at.
Who's
True.
alive?
The only one that are you asking this out loud?
I'm gonna ask Bell. I'm gonna turn to Bell and I'm gonna ask who of your group survived?
We all survived. Balthazar and Chew are together. They have some sort of mission. Kortash is doing his bullshit, and it was just me, Tyrannus, Lloyd, and Rendar were tasked to meet with the king here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming it was for this particular mission, correct? Tamari's like, that is correct. But from what I'm also gathering, Kortash and Tyrannus are not coming to terms and working together. That is true, sir. They're squabbling on who's going to be the next leader of our guild. So, have you come to an agreement? Unfortunately not. Kortash is seeing views as he needed to be more up and tactical, and Tyrannus is being more diplomatic and following the political route. See? And that's why I asked you here, diplomats. I have a choice, or at least you have a choice. I've been trying to convince the rulers of Albion and Thredheim to come help aid Lindarth in their troubled times. However, I haven't heard anything from the ruler of Albion, Princess Elimi Hollymon. She's been ignoring my calls. And Randor and Valar say he would like to help. And he pulls up the letter. He would like to help, but he needs to take care of his people first and need to find his daughter a husband that is worthy to rule his kingdom, because he's too fucking tired. And he just throws the letter. See what I'm dealing with here? A headache. So,
Well, what do you need from us?
I need you two groups to either go to Albion or Thredheim to convince these rulers to help Lindarth in the call. As it seems we're at war with Valgul.
I think we can take care of Albion.
Well, hang on.
And we have to look at the map.
You want to look at the map? The map's
look at the
accessible, so it should be accessible. Hold on, let me.
Oh yeah, now I see it.
Which one was the one he said needed to find a husband?
Thredheim.
That just sounds like it could potentially be a much more interesting story.
Yeah, because
It'd be fun.
it's going south, and we want to go south, right?
We do also want to go south.
But,
Yeah.
but, hear me out. I think we can convince Albion pretty easily. I just go there, show them the book, and then I can basically just say like, "Hey, I'm the rightful ruler."
Oh boy.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry
but-
about that.
The problem with that,
What?
Varys, is now all of a sudden you get targeted by every single politician in the city for assassination.
No shit.
That
Probably.
is very true, but still.
Who's exactly in Albion?
I just really want to marry Zarilla. That's all I want to do.
Ah,
Oh shit.
just just saying it's a possibility.
I think the easiest one would be Albion.
Albion
I know,
would
like, we
probably
want to
be
go
easier,
south, but
But okay, if we can get to Thrindheim first, and then we can go to Albion.
I mean, well, he's going to send the other group to the other one, so like.
Oh, okay.
Here's the problem. Like, in terms of efficiency, we should go to Thrymheim, but in terms of how easy it would be, we should go to Albion.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm honestly good either way. I would love to pursue the marriage storyline, but I'm good either way.
my vote is on Albion.
No, I just want to have the crystal back. So for me, it's good either way if we can find
Yeah, you.
Zekrom first, please.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
going
so
to Clovenhaunt
Thrynheim
first.
is.
That's what I was going to
So,
ask. If we're
so
supposed to vote,
Clovenhaunt
we're
is
going-
on the way to Thrynheim. That's
Yeah,
the
right.
thing.
Yeah, right.
So-
So, okay, I feel like if we're going to Clovenhaunt, which we are doing, like we have been putting that off a while and Steven really needs to get there, Thrindheim is the better option.
Mhm.
You see, Tomatis.
We are going.
Tomatis kind of stops you. The problem is, usually us rulers have a portal that can get to the capital. Unfortunately, both of those portals are shut. So,
Oh.
I was
Okay,
really
but if we
excited
can
for a
get
second.
to-
I really wasn't.
yeah.
Okay, but if we can get to one of the capitals, we can get to the other one. Correct?
That's
It's a possibility. We don't know if
So-
Albion closed its borders with Thrynheim, but all I know is
You're
she closed
robotic.
my borders with me.
Right. So I feel like if we can get to convince one of them, we can easily get to the other one and then convince them as well. And in that case, I feel like going south is the best option because we're getting to Clovenhaunt then as well.
Yeah,
we
so-
are going to Clovenhaunt no matter what. So I think
Yeah.
south is probably a good idea.
Okay, my vote's on the south as well then.
But King,
Hmm.
there's something I would need from you.
Anything. There is a reward for doing this for me. So,
There's a woman who has currently been arrested and is under guard.
oh, the woman
And-
that killed one of Cortash's subordinates.
Yes, that one. I can tell you what I know is that number one, she was acting alone. Number two, she came here with no relation to the dragons or the drow whatsoever. She came here for her own agenda. And if we're to do this thing for you, I would need her to be pardoned.
Does this person have a name?
Yes. Her name is Lasana.
Lasana. And from what I have reports, he kind of pulls out papers. So he writes down, he crosses out prisoner and he puts Lasana. So Lasana, from what I heard, she murdered him because she wanted to destroy one of the relics.
It was not, first of all, it was not a murder, it was a fight. She got as good as she gave.
Belle's just looking at you, is like, are you really pulling that fucking shit again? He's just like, well, the thing is, it is a terrible crime here in Lindarth and Falconia. We take murder very seriously, especially if there were tasks.
Again, it's not murder. Was Lloyd murdered by the dragon, or did he die in battle?
The thing is, there was witnesses of them fighting.
Yes.
And she was tasked to guard that said egg. She died for it.
What's so important about this egg, by the way?
It's not the importancy of it. It'd be like saying you killed one of my guards because they looked at you the wrong way.
No, this is an unrelated question. What is so important about this egg? Why does it require an escort?
Don't know. Ask the employer, the head of the museum. I don't know if he's alive. Listen, I might be the king, but I'm not an information broker. I might know most than most people do, but I don't know intricacies of how business is run in Falconia.
Okay. But if we do this, can you promise the pardon?
She would need to come with us. For us to accept this task for you, she would need to come with us.
I can't let her go, but what I can do is I can leave you here. She'll be comfortable enough, and none of my guards will touch her.
You're cutting.
Sorry,
You know,
I
bad.
said I cannot grant you the release, but I can grant you she will be comfortable here and not be touched.
That's good enough, and a pardon after we're done.
Okay. And he writes down on the reward list. So instead
King,
of me giving...
Before we accept this, King, I
Mhm.
need you to understand something about this situation, okay? I'm going to come completely clean and be totally upfront with you.
Okay.
This woman, Lasana, is my daughter, who I thought had died 10 years ago, but she had been kidnapped. If I come back and she has been harmed, I'm going to be very, very upset.
Listen, you have my word that she will not be touched. And if one of my guards do touch her, I'll personally make sure that you can be judge, jury, and executioner.
What a very lenient king. Holy shit.
I
Can
like this king
I
version.
want an insight check. No,
Go for
shut up.
it.
I want an insight
Go
check.
for it.
I don't trust you, T. Where the
I
fuck
like
are my
it.
skills?
Like the music. Just orchestrates.
I can't find my skills. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
I found it.
Oh, I love... Yeah, this king's
God.
fucking cool.
Okay, yeah.
You better be.
He seems to be somewhat telling the truth.
You're cutting.
I said he seems to be somewhat telling the truth.
Somewhat telling the truth.
Yeah, I mean, more or less, like he can't guarantee any promises, but he'll personally make sure that you would you probably could do something. Yeah.
That's the best we're gonna get here. He promised a pardon. If he doesn't give us the pardon, we'll figure out another way.
Fine.
Okay. Well, I suppose we should be going then, if this feels like an urgent mission.
I assuming you're not leaving tonight. I mean, you guys are covered in filth. Do you want a bath? Rooms?
I'm sorry, what you're saying.
I'm saying, do you want a bath, a room?
Some money and magic
we can
items would always be helpful.
I can't give magic items like out and
Damn.
about. And Belle's like, sir, you really asking them to go to one of the countries and actually be in the political game? Sir, we the Sword Guild group are able to complete this task. I can't trust you guys enough. Because to
Fucking
me,
oof.
you guys seem to be more chaotic than ever before. Because
That was
where's
the oofiest oof.
Because here's the thing, where's the rest of your guild? Why aren't they here? I asked everyone, the whole guild, but you bring me partial. I'm sorry for your loss, but the thing is, I needed everyone. And you thought 5 was
you
good
fucking
enough.
Losers?
I can't risk that, I'm sorry. This is a pressing time and matter. You're dismissed. Bella's like, fuck, and he turns around, storms off, and then Rendar kind of like walks with him, and then turns around and he does like a sorry bow, is like sorry, and then he fucks off with Bell. My apologies, you had to see that side of me. But please, make yourselves at home. Here's they'll sign the contract later. He'll just got to cool off. He brings out a contract.
When we get there, do you have like a sign or something we can tell them that we're actually sent by you, a symbol, anything like that? We should.
That's what one of my advisors shall give by letter to you. And he signs. He looks like he brings up a quest log. Just sign your name here. Unfortunately, I don't have time to send it to your guildmaster, but it should be updated. Within the next day. So what the reward is, and you have to circle which way you're going first. So there's Thrudheim and Albion. Obviously, you guys are circling Thrudheim, and the reward is you'll be rewarded pretty well. A permanent home in Falconia when it's fully rebuilt and fully furnished.
Oh shit! We're getting a house.
And since you asked for Lasana to be protected, he marks out that was 4,000 gold.
You're cutting again, really badly.
Sorry. I said, well, since you're asking Lasana for pardon, he kind of crosses out that 4,000 gold.
It's not helping.
No? Okay. I'll stop.
Leave and come back.
Leave and come back.
No!
That might help.
You guys are going to be, like, destroying this place. Okay, now I'll come back. Alright, there we go.
Listen, it's not my fault that the best first solution for every single tech problem is to turn it off and on again, okay? That's not my fault. It is.
Okay, so I said, well, since you're asking Lasana for pardon, he kind of crossed out where you saw that was 4,000 gold. He crosses it out and he writes 2,000 and he writes Lasana for pardon.
I'm fine with that.
Fair. That is fair.
Okay, and then let me update this. 2K and Lasana for pardon. Lasana pardon. All right, well, rest up, gentlemen, lady. He gets up. My advisor Keith will give you the details, and I'm gonna be off to bed. It is kind of late for me. Even though it's, what time is it? He kind of looks up. What time is it, Keith? It is 9 o'clock, sir. Yeah, I'm tired. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. Just eat up. Whatever you need. One of my servants here would be glad to give you whatever you need. Fortunately, no magic items. I'm sorry.
Damn.
We're a little short on that.
No, I mean, you know, the answer is always no if you don't ask, so...
Yeah.
I shot my shot.
Shot and miss. And I'll see to it, and he writes another letter. Take this to one of the guards that are guarding Lasana. Make sure she is not strapped in and electrocuted from... That's what their torture methods are doing. And or putting a rat cage on her belly. Okay?
I've heard of that, yes. You really embraced the medieval aspect of high fantasy.
Fuck yeah, I did!
Okay.
But, you know, there's like right away, and one of the messengers go running off. And, you may stay here at the castle, or you may stay at the medical bay. But for now, I'm heading off to bed. Good night, gents, and Godspeed on your mission.
Good night.
Good night.
All right, he takes off. All right. What are the rest of you doing? You guys are, if you stay up for at least 2 more hours, you guys will have 1 point of exhaustion.
We'll find a room to sleep, but for that, Dietrich, how are you holding up?
I'm holding. I wish she could have come with us, but I guess this is the best I'm gonna get.
Yeah, you can't get everything, but at least she's getting out if we do this. And it won't be breaking her out. She can live a normal life.
Let's go
she
back.
Can be with us. Be at the house we're gonna get, apparently.
Go back to that. There we go.
They better hope she's okay when I come back. Because if she's not, they're gonna wish the dragon had killed them all.
Yeah, if not, we can deal with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know you got the whole group on your side.
Yeah. Even if Cyril's probably a bit sad at the 2,000 gold going missing, that's easily
I
purchased
think
to get your daughter
nah,
back.
we all know Zeril is a little more sad about his sugar daddy abandoning him.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean by sugar daddy, but yeah, I want to bring it back.
Don't worry, Zeril. So I guess we're going south.
South it is, yeah.
Okay.
You guys know something, though.
Yeah.
I was told in a very long story that I don't feel like fully recapping right here, but I was told that my 2 children survived because they had basically been kidnapped and brainwashed by the cult.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this girl Lasana has escaped, but my youngest, my son, is still with the cult.
From what you
And
gathered, I'll say this. From what you gathered, when Zeril told you what happened, that said kid that matches the description was with Orkon.
So you think he is brainwashed, or do you think he believes, or do you think he's magically forced to do it?
Being brainwashed and believing are the same thing. He was taken when he was a very, very young child, so they practically raised him. Not even sure if he remembers me or not.
I think they want him to be the new vessel of Zekrom.
Well, that's something we're going to have to deal with when we get to it, but I just...
Yeah, let's hope the Zekrom is not in him, because I rip it out.
I just wanted you guys to be aware that, you know, my son is with these people that we're going to go see, and he is my first priority.
Understandable. Do you have a description for him so we can make sure we don't punch him too hard?
Yeah.
Well, according to the DM just now, I'll go based off of that description.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I haven't seen him in 10 years.
So, from the child, from what you he kind of looks like you, just more darker skin tone.
Picks more after his mother.
Yeah, but the thing is, he was more of a timid kid and very gullible. I would say that. I would say he was more like, he was enthralled with you leaving and going to the Fae. And I would say this is a little bit more flavor of your backstory. He would try to follow you, but you always tell him to stay at home with his mother. So it's more like neglect than anything. Just say, hey, fuck off, go to your mother. Like, I gotta play with...
I feel great. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay. But, I'm not sure, but are you sure that that your wife is still dead? Because
yes.
apparently...
Yes. I'm 100% certain.
You're 100%. Okay.
Wait, my wife, my brother, and at least one of my children are dead. These 2 are the only ones left.
Well, let's make sure they stay alive then. Because families can be a bitch, but it is important.
Cool. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure we were all on the same page.
Yep. We're always here for you.
Okay. Everyone, where are you bunkering? The medical tent area or the castle?
Fucking castle. It's a castle.
Well, what's left of the castle? Yeah.
But it's still probably better than the medical bay.
Beauty in the Beast castle, you know? It's partially destroyed.
Yeah, more or less. There's some rooms that like
the West Wing doesn't exist anymore.
One of the servants escort you guys. Would you guys like to bunk together or separate rooms?
How big is a separate room?
Rooms?
It's pretty big. Like,
I want a separate room.
We have slept together for a very long time. I guess we can take separate rooms.
Okay.
We've been in that little hut for multiple days.
Yeah.
It's big enough to accommodate us, but it really is quite cramped.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
not the nicest.
They're fucking nice for these guest bedrooms, or at least somewhat what used to be nice. There's some of like the rooms, like you know where you can see the window outside. You're because you guys had to go upstairs, or at least whatever's left of the stairs. Like some of the stairs are half collapsed, and there's a little walkway, but it's safe and secure to walk up. Because there's like little pegs of 2x4s trying to hold up the stairs, just in case if it does give out, at least you have some type of bearing before you have to, jump over. But you go up to some of the rooms. Some of the rooms are somewhat intact, but then there's a couple of them like where the window used to have been, it's half destroyed, and literally you can like literally jump off and fall to your death if you wanted to.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Your guys are roughly, I would say, 5 to 6 stories high on some of the rooms, and then when you get more further on top, you're literally like 10 stories up high. But who's sleeping with who? If you guys all being separate, you may do so. Just let me know.
Well, I'm just gonna say 2 things.
Mhm.
One, Dietrich takes his own room.
Okay.
And 2, I'm gonna make a character choice, even though it's a little detrimental.
Yeah.
I don't think Dietrich can sleep tonight. I think he's too shaken.
Okay. All right. I'll say this. Yeah. So you'll definitely get a point of exhaustion. Good flavor. I like that. I'll give you inspiration for that when after. Like when we make it
After
through the
my
day.
non-rest.
Yeah. After your non-rest.
Oh, okay.
I'll say that. Okay. Zaril. As you're
Yes.
sitting down, feeling empty inside, come over to the other chat.
Ooh! Whispers!
Holy
Nice.
shit.
This is gonna be good.
I feel
He's
like it's
getting
been
a new
while.
patron. Getting a new patron.
He's getting a new sugar daddy.
Yeah.
All right, you here?
Yep.
All right. You're sitting down, feeling empty. You don't know what to do with yourself, because the thing is, when you didn't go to sleep, you would always talk to Zekron at night. But it's just nothing. You don't know what to do. Sit
Yeah,
there
nothing
and you're
left. I'm feeling empty.
left in your thoughts. However, you hear a familiar voice. However, it's not the same Zekron. It's more dark and sinister. You're looking around the room, seeing if you could see a silhouette of him somewhere. You're frantically panicking. You're going around. You're kind of tearing up the room. You assume that your friends, if you're kind of by him, can kind of hear you, but you just can't find him. What do you do?
Answering the voice. Who are you? Where are you? Why can't I see you?
And you hear that chant, and then all of a sudden you black out.
Ooh.
And for this, Zaril, I'm sorry. I need you to roll me a d6, please.
A D6. Sure.
There's no save for this, unfortunately. Okay. Oh shit.
It's the best, baddest choice.
Zaril, it's like it's so funny. If you recall from what Strahd has said way back when he did his little monologue, it's like what he described. You're a person looking out a tiny window, gazing upon the outside world. You cannot control your body. You leave the room, and you start heading towards downstairs. And you open the door. And you see Dietrich kind of sitting on the chair, talking to himself. He doesn't make a stealth check for me.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
You're not quiet. You open the door pretty quick, and he turns around, and I'm gonna fucking do this to him. Where is it? Dietrich, are you here?
Yeah, what's up?
You're on the chair on the desk, and you can't sleep. You're going around, and then the door opens. You see Zaril there. What do you do?
Okay. Can I help you?
No response. And then Zaril?
Yes.
Eldritch Blast 3 times.
Sure.
I'm assuming this is off my AC.
Yep.
Do I hit you once?
The first one hits, but I'm gonna use a reaction.
Okay.
If I can find it in here. I'm gonna use my protective wings.
Okay. So boom.
they all
You got. Oh yeah. You just boom. Well, you said the first one does hit, but you kind of see it coming.
That's what I'm using the reaction on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see it, and because you roll a 1 on stealth, he's not.
Yeah, we just sound like.
So boom, 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 loud, just sparks going everywhere. Eldritch Blast, and you did your reaction. What are you doing, Dietrich? Since you did that, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to.
When he was doing the blast, I'll say this, because there is a candlelight in the room, because you're obviously not fucking going to bed. When he's doing those blasts and the shadows, you can actually see a silhouette of Zekron, but he's more buffer and fucking meaner. And you see in Zaril's eyes, it's all black.
Okay, I'm gonna try something and hope it works.
Okay.
Takes an action. I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic at Zaril.
Okay.
I'm gonna hope it works.
Okay.
Doesn't fully know what's going on.
So you're casting at 5th level?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it automatically.
Yep.
Makes.
Okay. Zaril, roll a d20.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. You see, you did the dispel magic, and he's like, ugh, and you see Zaril struggling. Boom, boom. He falls to the ground.
God, I wish I had a curse.
You take. Wow, you're so fucking lucky. 13 points of psychic damage, and you fall unconscious. And
If this didn't work, I was gonna get a lot meaner.
I just thought the same.
Everyone go to the general chat, because at this point, you guys are loud enough. They're fucked.
Yo, welcome back. What the fuck happened? Did you fight each other? You fought each other, didn't you?
Everyone in the room, at least in the castle, hears explosions happening. Either upstairs where you're at or downstairs where you're at, depending on where you guys are stationed at. Would you like to investigate the room?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we're running there.
Boom, 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 boom.
Running through the explosions.
You see, obviously you see Dietrich's wings.
Yeah.
There, and you see Zaril unconscious on the ground, and you can kind of see Tasha, make a medical check for me. Medicine check.
know how hard it is to interpret what's happening?
Well,
When
as
fucking spells just starts going
Why did
off?
What?
Go
What?
double? Why did it go
Yeah,
double?
I don't know why it doubled, and one of them was either a nat 20 or a nat 1. I can't tell.
Yeah, I don't know why. Weird.
One was a nat 1.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you could have
Then-
rerolled that
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
So,
But
can I do one of
let's just say the
Oh,
other one was
you know
lucky.
why? You know why?
Okay.
I'll tell you why. It re-rolls. You have
it rerolls automatically.
halfling, yes.
Oh.
Oh yeah, nat 1 die automatically. Yeah,
Yep.
forgot
Oh,
about
nice.
that. So
Yep, like that feature, I add that. Anyway,
thank
That's
God.
nice.
Okay.
Using fucking QOF.
yeah.
Love it.
So, you're checking, you're looking. You can see what looks like to be black ichor coming out of Zaril's ears. You're not sure
Yeah.
what the cause of this is, but he looks like he got, I mean, there's no physical damage on him, but you see that black ichor coming out of his ears. And he is unconscious.
The fuck happened, Dietrich?
Okay, yeah, run up to there. What the
I
fuck?
didn't know what happened. He came in here and attacked me.
I'll very like him.
He just
Very like. I mean, I thought he liked me. I'm not Achilles.
okay, but he just came to you like nothing happened before. You didn't hear anything else.
He like banged open my door very loudly. Then he shot 3 Eldritch blasts at me. So dispel magic at
Okay.
him.
Before we continue, I'm going to collect the black ichor in like a vial.
Okay.
Make it.
And then he passed out. That's what happened.
So
All right.
Okay,
So if you're gonna do anything with that black ichor, if you're gonna investigate that black ether, you need an alchemist kit.
Well, just collect it for now when we'll
I
investigate
have
it
a
later.
brewer's kit. I have bottles and flasks.
Brewers are a fucking beer, dude.
I can still put it in there.
Anything is beer if you ferment it.
Yeah,
You,
Okay, a
Okay.
container's a container.
Is
You-
it really?
you
Yeah,
could fi-
containers to container.
yeah, you could
Store it
find
for now, we'll
in my
investigate
poisonous kit.
Yeah, but is Cyril hurt?
A little bit. Apparently.
Well, he's unconscious. There's no physical damage on him.
So I'm gonna
Okay.
tell him too. Like, the only other thing I saw was like his shadow. I kind of saw the shadow of Zekrom, except way bigger than we remember him, and his eyes were totally black. But beyond that, he just came in and attacked me. So I cast the spell magic at him, and he passed out. That's what happened.
Zekrom shouldn't be in him.
No, he
Got
shouldn't be.
freaked
I
out.
don't know what.
How did?
You're telling me things I know, and I don't have answers to.
Oh, I get that, but it just.
Hey DM,
Okay.
should I apply my exhaustion now or later?
When it hits midnight, which is getting close to midnight.
Okay, noted.
Okay, but he.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
What if the ritual
Well, can we
didn't
restrain
actually
him first?
separate the bond, and he's just been in there this entire time? Swill has been either lying to us or didn't know it, and Zekrom has taken over Swill's body now.
Well, either way, can we restrain him first until we know what's going
Yeah.
on?
Wait, I'm gonna
Is
start
he
tying
still?
my
Does he
rope.
still have the blacked out eye?
Well, his eyes are shut. This is the
Okay,
first time
can
you
I
ever see
take
his
them
eyes
up?
shut.
Yeah,
I take them out
long
and
time.
see if
He
he's
hasn't
still-
slept since Phandalin, I'm pretty sure.
It's been a while. Can I check if his eyes are still blacked out as Dietrich described?
So you gotta open his eyelid?
Yeah.
Okay, you open his eyelid.
Yeah, they
well,
do it all the time on CSI.
it's kind of hard because his eyes are kind of rolled in the back of his head a little bit, like partial.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. Just touch and roll his eyeball with your finger. It's fine.
Oh god.
That's how you get pink eye and eye infection. Oh my god, I mean,
Guys, wash your hands.
I mean, if it's only Zaril, he'll be fine.
You gonna do that?
No, but I am not going to touch his fucking eyeball.
Okay.
For the record, Dietrich did suggest that. That was in character.
Yeah, I know.
But can I see anything wrong with his eyes?
It's kind of hard to tell because usually tieflings' eyes don't have normal eyes compared to other creatures. They have more dark or purple hue, it's kind of hard to tell
Right,
because
compared to what Cyril usually has.
it's. I would say make a perception check for this one. I would say.
That I can do.
It appears to be normal. Appears to be. It's. I mean, unless you're gonna roll the eye down, but
No.
But you can guess it looks pretty normal. It's not dark black like Dietrich is describing.
How about you use Mage Hand to roll the eye down? We have somebody with Mage.
I could cast Mage Hand, yeah.
Yeah,
You can Mage. Yeah.
That's very wrong, but
Yeah, Varys
Sure.
has Mage Hand.
Out.
You know,
I'll cast Mage Hand.
You know the last time Varys used Mage Hand was back at fucking Strahd's castle stealing the fucking silverware.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Oh, so he
Yeah,
does
it's the
gotta get into
only
trouble.
spell I've got, and it's because I'm an elf.
Yep.
I mean, it's a pretty convenient spell, though.
Yeah, that it is.
You just Mage Hand.
Okay, so I Mage Hand, and I try and just
You
pick it up
Gently.
so I can see the eye.
Gently.
you see the Mage Hand, he kind of uses like middle finger to kind of like scroll down a little bit, but trying to be gentle, like wiggling his little finger, try to roll down
It's
the
like,
eye.
it's, like one of those, it's like one of those balls on an old school computer mouse.
Yeah, exactly. It's just and before like the eye kind of sticks down a little bit before it goes roll back of the eye a little bit, but it's normal.
Yeah. It is normal. I drop it and
Yeah.
Okay. He doesn't have the black eyes anymore, so maybe it was just temporary. But restrain him before he wakes
I
up.
would definitely still, restrain him just in case.
I have my manacles.
Yeah.
I can finally use them.
BDSM.
Yeah,
over here.
manacles was one of
Been a
those things
while
that you have but you never use.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
Okay.
Okay, let's
Manacles.
tie him up and
All right.
try and just shake him awake.
He is not waking up.
Splash water on him. That's what they do in the movie.
All right, you one of the maids kind of knock on the door. Is everything all right?
Yes, could you get us a bucket of ice water, please?
Well, we don't particularly have ice, but we can
Shit.
get.
Do you
we
have
can,
just cold?
Just water.
yeah, most definitely. Right away. And she kind of runs down real fast, the stairs, and like
Do
literally
they
like.
have, like, smelling salt? That could wake him up real fast.
You want to say
I
that
do.
before she runs down?
Wait, yeah. Like, do you have smelling salt?
I can go
What
look.
kind of establishment do you put this?
She's gonna go look. Fuck it, she's gonna ask. She don't know what the fuck smelling salts are, but she's gonna go down.
You
Well,
gotta
she'll
know
find
it's-
somebody who knows what they are. It's fun.
Yeah, that's funny. Roughly 20 minutes later go by, you hear her come running back up. Well, I got a bucket of water and I got some smelling salts. That's what I asked one of the clergymen around here for that.
Alright. Thank you so much.
All right,
Try
so
the
let's-
water first.
Why? Do you want to save the smelling salts for your own personal consumption?
Mind your business.
You throw water, nothing. Just Zeril kind of sleeping normally, like a snore.
Except he doesn't sleep. No, that's the
That is
problem.
not real.
Which is weird. It's
Real
never,
wouldn't sleep.
you know.
Unacceptable. Give me the salt.
You,
Pop it
you
open
pop
and-
the smell. Zeril, you have 1 point of exhaustion because they forced you to woke you up. But you fucking wake up in a panic,
Shit. What happened? Where am I?
and you're
What?
fucking tied. You're wet, and all you remember is you're blasting Dietrich, and then
He remembers that.
no, he saw it.
He saw it.
Hey, Cyril,
Hey,
what the
hey,
fuck
hey, buddy.
happened?
Hey, but no, relax. We don't need a bad cop here. Hey, buddy, you okay? You awake? Calm down.
I'm awake, but what the fuck happened? Why? I thought
You
it was
remember?
just a dream.
I
Do
think
you remember
Yeah,
anything?
I think this is the first time you see Zeril scared.
You're okay, man. Do you remember anything?
I saw everything, but I had no control about my body. I hear the voice talking to me, and first I thought it was Zekrom, but couldn't be because he is not in my body. And then my body moved alone, went the stairs down, and I attacked you. But I didn't intend to attack you.
Do you have any idea why I was targeted specifically?
No, not at all.
Inside check.
Go for it. He doesn't know. That's all he
I know, but I still want to do it.
21. Zeril, on his face, he has no idea why.
Okay.
He's telling the truth.
Here's the thing, Zeril. I know you said it couldn't be Zekrom, but in your shadow, I did see the shadow of Zekrom, except way bigger than he's supposed to be.
Wait,
So are you absolutely sure it wasn't him?
it could be the complete. Well, we learned earlier, Zekrom is not the source of my powers, because if he's gone, I shouldn't have my powers by now. But have you?
What if it's not fun?
I think this one was my real patron, the Prince of Deception.
Prince of Deception. You would have a patron named the Prince of Deception, wouldn't you?
Well,
Okay. Do I know anything about the Prince of Deception? Is this ringing any bells for me?
Yes, this was the last session. Fraz Urb Lu.
Yeah, but like... Okay,
And who
let
is-
me rephrase that. Do I know
Oh.
anything about why he would be targeting me?
No,
Did I piss him off?
there's not enough clues to discern why he.
What do
picked
we
you.
know about this god of deception?
He's not
Aside
really
from
a,
the fact that
he's not really a god.
Well, his patron.
If you're trying to ask, I would say roll either a history or arcana.
I'll join
Or
on
I would
this.
say this: you could pick 3: arcana,
No.
religion, or
Well,
history. Well, you have no
Roll-
I'll
fucking
do
idea.
Arcana.
that's much better.
Okay.
and I go with Arcana as well, and I will add my D10.
Oh, damn.
Okay. So that's what, a D4, I think.
No, it's a D10 again.
Oh shit. Oh fuck
So
yeah.
27.
Okay.
I'm gonna try.
Oh, I said
I
religion.
didn't know anything.
Yeah, you can do a religion if you
Oh,
want
you
to do
said
a
art.
religion.
Oh, I did not hear you say
I said
religion.
arcana.
Religion's the same shit. All right, I'm just
Then
gonna
you're
keep
terrible.
it.
Yes.
Yes.
The thing is, with the Prince of Deception, with fucking Zeril's, since you're the one that's most closest to him, and fucking Fiend, you fuck. You know that the Prince of Deception is this. Fraz Urblu was originally a devil long ago. However, Asmodeus himself kicked him out. And he traveled to the Abyss. And in the Abyss, didn't fucking like the guy. So they kicked him out. And from what history has gathered, you know that he was stalking around in Faerun a long time ago at Greyhawk. That's what stories have told you. But after that, it went completely silent and cold. Nothing, no other stories of him lurking around. People said that he was in prison somewhere, or he died and never returned into the Abyss.
Yeah, and that's what I'm telling everyone.
Yeah.
Oh,
So basically, nobody wants this. Nobody wants him.
Hell won't
Yeah,
want
well,
him, and the
Kicked
Abyss
out
won't want
hell
him.
and their abysses. That doesn't bode well. Those
well, I
people
can
don't
relate to
want him.
this.
Okay, but like, if those two places don't like
Maybe that's why
someone,
Joseph-
they're a bad person.
We're a very good person, but
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he might be a fantastic guy, and that's why evil people don't want to know him.
That is actually very fair, but either he's a good person or he's a very, very bad person.
There's no in between there.
Yeah, it's...
So, you think... What do you think Zekron is then? Is he a servant of this Prince of God, or is he
Maybe a part of him.
part of him, yeah?
Yeah, so, and maybe this part protected me from getting obsessed by, or taken over by
Oh,
Prince
that's a
of
worrying
Deception.
thought.
Uh,
And how do you
So-
feel now? No voices? No weird thoughts?
No voices. Tired, exhausted.
you don't think this prince could be deceiving you? He is the Prince of Deception. He's trying to fool you in some way, to use you. That's why he got Zekron there, to have you believe he was your real patron or something like that.
Yeah, well, that worked out fine. I thought he was my patron.
Yeah, and turns out he isn't, or he is and he's still in you somehow.
Yeah, he's still my friend and I want him back.
Right, but how
But,
does he fit into this? It's
I have no idea. If I wouldn't know, I would fix this problem way earlier, but,
yeah.
well, I was alone in my thoughts. And then I hear the voice and started to move, as I told you before.
What did the voice say?
I have no clue. I couldn't understand the language. So something demonic?
It was too quick for you to comprehend the language. You got bits and pieces of it, but then after that you just fucking, you were seeing out in a window and you saw you couldn't control your body.
Does this scare you, that you are not in real control of your body? Someone can just take control?
Well, I mean, I know Zekron try this time by time.
Zekron tried to control you?
Yeah, but he can't do this.
And you call him your friend.
Yeah, I mean, he
mean-
wants come out and play sometimes. I can understand that.
Okay, but like...
No, this one was way different. I didn't even had a chance to stop this overtaking of my body.
Hmm.
So I think by tomorrow we should just hurry and try to find my missing pieces.
Try to get Zekron back, see if he can stop it, or...
Yeah.
But I feel like we have to find this Prince of Deception and...
Well, the Black
Oh,
Earth Code
God.
tried to summon. The Black Earth Code tried to summon him. That's what they told me as they ripped the diamond out of my body. Or the crystal.
Wait, so the
Tasha.
Black Earth Cult is
Yeah?
a cult? for
I
your
need you to
patron?
roll a Arcana check with advantage.
Can I roll some kind of check too? I want to know
Yes,
if this has
you too.
anything to do with
You-
the Sword of Evil.
You two as well. Roll Arcana with advantage, please.
Let's do this.
Okay. Dietrich, from what you know as a warlock yourself, you know that there is only two ways to break this link. This unethical link that you can't describe, but you get a thought in your head. Is one or two things has to happen. Either Zaril needs to talk to his patron and renounce it and have another patron, and or he needs to die to break the link. And that's where we're gonna take a break.
Oh shit.
So we'll come back here in
Alright, get the Revivify Diamond ready. We're doing this.
in 10 minutes.
I got you, man.
In 10 minutes. So gives me time to gather, get water, bathroom, whatever you gotta do, because this is gonna be good. All right, we'll be back here in 10 minutes.
Yeah, sure. This is kind of complicating things.
It's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the idea so much.
Yeah, I love it.
But like,
The
if
players,
we
I'm fucking
sever the
loving it. It's awesome.
it's great. It's great. But if we severed the bond, can you then like get a new patron if you even want?
He
a new
would need to
patron?
get a new patron.
Yeah. Otherwise, you won't have any bonds at all.
Yeah, well, I could change a
He
patron.
could become a
then.
rogue.
You could get
Well-
Beatrice as patron. You could be patron buddies.
I will explain to you what will happen if you guys are planning on doing it tonight or later sometime on the road. But right now, take a break, gather your thoughts, have some ideas,
Yeah.
and then we'll come back. Okay?
Well, I will still do the other thing I wrote to you. So.
Oh, you wrote me something? Oh God, let me see.
No, last time.
Oh yeah, of course, obviously. But the thing is, Zero has to, it's just the Zero, and everyone needs to be here for that because it's not like just,
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Well,
10 minutes. Let me know if everyone's back.
I am here.
It's 2,
I'm here.
3. Mint and Bear.
In the kitchen.
Oh, you're not in the kitchen.
We're both in the kitchen.
What the fuck are you doing in the kitchen?
Real cheese.
Grilled, make me one.
Bitch,
Come to my house and bring me my grilled cheese.
you're across the fucking highway.
Oh yeah, grilled cheese is a good
Come to my
idea.
house. Right across the United States.
Yeah, fucking FedEx Dietrich some grilled cheese, and the rest of my group, you know, one's in Spain, one's in. Aren't you most of you guys in Spain and
No, I'm in Switzerland.
Switzerland?
Yeah, Sweden.
Sweden. Okay. It was Achilles who was in Spain.
I thought Achilles was in
No,
Greece.
no. Yeah,
Was it
I,
in
Greece.
I
Greece?
thought so.
Oh,
Greece.
Greece,
yeah.
yes.
it'll get there in 2
And
weeks.
I remember.
I need everyone's P.O. boxes.
All right. Yep. So. Ugh. Okay. So after that information bomb, Dietrich got the idea in his head.
Yeah. He either needs to die or to basically renounce his patron to his face.
Mm-hmm.
Both of which seem to be quite ideal.
Yeah, what I'm doing without
I
my
mean-
powers, running around like a commoner? Pretty sure not.
I mean, we can get you some weapons, some armor.
Well, I mean, the
right.
problem, Zarel,
I've-
is that
Yeah.
without the buffer of Zekrom or whatever the hell happened, you tried to kill me.
Right, yeah.
It's a little concerning.
I can teach you some stuff. I can teach you to punch, you know, it'll be...
Oh god, imagine Zarel monk.
It would be
Oh,
great, okay?
I had my punching session with Dietrich. So
Oh yeah.
Okay. You can begin studying magic. If you still want
That's
to
true.
be
If you wanted
magic.
to. Or you could find another patron. Like, you
That's
could find
probably it.
somebody else to follow for magic.
Yeah, come on. You have some more powerful entities, right?
Wow.
Or just
Oh,
take Dietrich's. That's also an option.
It
Wait,
is
what?
an option. I mean, well, I don't know how much of an option it is, but I can introduce you.
Have you ever talked to your patron? I feel like they I don't know. You might not just have told us,
honestly-
but it feels like they have a bit more communication.
Honestly, I don't think I've spoken to my patron since I've gotten my powers.
You've
Oh.
been trying on
I've
Strahd,
been
but
trying.
you've
I
been-
tried
you've
a
been-
lot in Barovia.
you've been locked out on on Curse of Strahd, but
Yeah, I've from a meta standpoint, I've rolled really fucking poorly every time I. But yeah, I haven't. Have I spoken? But before Barovia, have I spoken to my patron at all directly since I got my powers?
I
Would
don't
you
know.
say?
Spike? Spike, that's you.
No, that didn't really happen. No.
That's it.
I mean, that's fair. That's a question for you as well, Spike, since you were DMing that campaign.
Right, yeah, but that never
I
happened.
definitely
there.
didn't try to speak to him during Phandelver.
No, and I didn't really take that into account during the campaign, so no.
Well, neither did I.
No,
It was very basic.
it was.
And it was intended to be basic.
Yeah, learning.
Yeah.
To be fair, I have never spoken to my patron as well. I thought always, all the time, Zekrom is my patron, so...
That's
is
true.
true.
You
That
technically
is
haven't
true.
spoken to your patron either. Technically.
Yeah.
But do you want to swap and get rid of this patron?
I know, he's basically like me, so... He's cool, besides he tries to kill Dietrich, and that's not so cool.
Right, but if you got the option to get another patron, would you?
Maybe I can talk to my patron and tell him, please don't kill my group, I need them.
Don't kill my group.
Or maybe you can find out why he wanted to kill me in the first place.
Yeah, maybe you are just the closest victim, or he tries to
That's
stop...
true. Maybe I wasn't being targeted.
Or maybe it's because you tried to stop the Black Earth cult and they tried to summon him.
That's true.
That is true. But it feels like your patron isn't really on our side in this, because we're fighting the Black Earth cult. This feels
Well,
like
to be
kind of-
fair,
I mean, how? You were going to be fighting the Black Earth cult because they stole Zekrom from you.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I ripped the shred into pieces if I see them, and for this I need my powers.
Right, but it feels like your patron, from what we gather at least, is kind of
On
on
their
the side of
side.
the cult. On the cult side, which means that it feels a bit like you're not... Like, it feels like it could go pretty wrong.
So, yeah, but I don't know why they tried to summon him. I can do this by myself if I want to.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello, guys.
Oh my god!
Holy shit, you've missed so much.
You've missed a lot, man. Some crazy shit's going down.
Yeah,
It's
I
fucking-
saw something about your daughter.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
You know, to be honest, if it was Zekrom, I feel like he would have went after Achilles after what happened on the airship.
That is also
That's
true.
true.
Yeah, Cyril got
Yeah.
possessed and tried to kill Dietrich.
Yeah, Zaril got possessed and tried to kill me.
Well, I didn't try.
Well, you did.
Yeah,
They were definitely Eldritch blasts that were flying at me.
If I really try to kill you, we'll know. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, actually, you know what? That's fair, because he could have opened with a fireball, and he
Yeah.
That is true.
So, you see, couldn't be me.
Right.
Maybe
but
you
still,
just had
this
some control,
patron
or maybe
you
it was
have-
just a panic.
Yeah, but this patron you have, I don't feel comfortable with him.
Well, you didn't feel comfortable with Zekrom, and now you tell me you need him as well. So, yeah,
Okay.
I think we can work something out.
Right. No. But there's a difference, because at least Zekron didn't attack us. I didn't like Zekron, but I at least accepted him. I'm not sure I can do the same with this person, with this Prince of Deception.
Yeah, we will figure something out. But now till,
You at least need to talk to him and find out what happened. Why he possessed you, he attacked me.
yeah, okay.
You gotta figure it out, man. We need answers.
Well, I'm still wet, I'm still in cuffs. Can you remove this for me, please? So I can dry off.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah,
Right. Yeah. Okay.
and it didn't even work. I forgot about that.
Sorry. No.
Okay, but I feel like if we're going to keep this, somebody has to keep an eye on Cyril at all times when we're sleeping.
Okay, who's gonna be on babysitting duty?
I
Yeah, well-
only need 4 hours.
Well, I've been
so I
babysitting him since Phandelver anyway.
no, okay, but I can.
No.
I only need 4 hours meditation, so I'm fine in that regard. So
That's also fair,
we
because
just
I need to
something
sleep.
else for the 4 hours. The other
Well,
4 hours need someone else.
I can try to
You
talk
could just-
to whoever possessed me, or at least to my patron, and maybe find something out.
Okay, if you're gonna
Okay.
do that right now, I think we should keep the fucking cuffs on you in case he takes over your body a second time.
Well, I mean, cuffs won't stop me from casting spells or do anything else.
Oh, keep your hands behind your back. That's what it would do.
Yeah, but I think I should at least try to contact my patron.
That
Maybe now?
probably a good idea. Try it at least.
Okay.
Okay,
You,
cool. How do I do it?
You try. You go. You sit crisscross. You kind of
Mhm.
shut your eyes a little bit and tilt your head back. And you speak out loud or in your head.
In my head,
Okay.
for once.
Quiet.
Hello, hello. Goddamn, answer me.
Hello? Hello?
Silence. Nothing happens for the next 10 minutes as you see Zaril just sitting there looking up.
Dietrich just whispers in Zarill's ear. Bitch.
Like, did you hear you've been possessed? Hello? You've been there for 10 minutes.
No, nothing happened. I think I'm fine for now.
Do you try casting a spell?
No.
Just a cantrip, just try it.
I mean, I don't think he knows any not harmful spell.
You know, just like a minor illusion, something.
Yeah, I have some. I have some spells like this. I can try to cast a mage hand.
Okay.
So yeah, I do this. Cast a mage hand.
Okay. Mage hand appears.
Okay, thank God. I was a bit
Okay.
worried you had lost your powers.
Still casting, but no connection to the patron.
Right. Okay. so
Maybe if I call his name.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, let me try this. Okay. Bazu Blue,
God,
are you here?
Blue right in the middle of their fucking...
You're gonna call out his name?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Alright, hold on.
Well, here goes the second attack on the city.
Yep, here we go. You never say their names out loud.
I need you to roll a con save for me.
Oh,
This is the
okay.
equivalent of saying the name Master out loud.
This is like saying Voldemort.
Well, that's a fail.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Um,
He's possessed.
Oh.
You say his name, and then your head rolls to the back of your head, and then you get pushed back with a tremendous force, going and flinging across the room. Take 21 points of force damage as you try to establish connection.
Okay. Can I just grab him, pin him down?
Would have been disadvantaged anyway, but but
I take the damage. I tried.
yeah.
He doesn't continue flying around. Just
No,
once.
he gets pushed back about like roughly 10 feet across, and Zaril,
Okay.
it looks like to you is you trying to establish connection by actually saying his true name. Something's preventing you from actually making contact.
Alright, he did not like that.
God damn it. Why does these things always have to be so complicated?
Right, just make it easy for yourself, and I can teach you, and I just punch things much easier.
Yeah, punching
Wow.
is boring. Well, you know, I will miss my fireballs. I love
You
them
will.
so much.
Hey, you could take my
Yeah.
path and just praise the sun god.
Ah, this is definitely not going to happen.
You could
Wow.
take Achilles' god. He's probably a chill dude.
Does everyone worship a god in this party?
Technically,
Not me.
worship my patron, but we're chill.
It's just us two are not gods.
Just
God.
take up another profession.
I mean, I'm not even sure technically that mine is considered a god.
Okay, but you get what I mean, like a higher power granting powers.
Yep.
But Achilles, how is your god? You know, he's nice, he likes people burning things down.
I'm not sure I worship a god, to be honest. Do I?
You're not sure?
Okay, with Achilles, it's he's basically he is his own worship. He believes with his people, or at least with his ideology, it's more like killed or be killed, and
Yeah.
more
Be the best
of
you
like, if anything else, he will be more patron to the dwarven god where he always does battle, and that's usually common for warriors such as himself.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And also, I don't have the gods in higher guard.
Yeah,
So fair point. So it's only okay. But nevertheless, we are going to need someone to keep an eye on you while we sleep. I don't trust you. No, it's really.
What? Why?
So, I need 4 hours. I can take the other 4 hours. We need an 8-hour
I will
rest.
take Andreil.
We can do this. We can do. Your other 4 people can take 1 hour each, while I take my rest, and then I can take the rest of the time. And that way, we always have an eye on Cyril in case something happens.
Okay. I'm up for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your watch.
We take a room, right? And
Yeah,
Is
everyone
Cyril
going to
has
be in the
his
room
room.
together, or is everyone going to be separate
No,
besides...
So what I'm thinking is one room. Cyril is that room, and then when you're taking your watch, just go into Cyril's room, watch him.
Okay.
But he doesn't sleep, so you just
really
sit
weird
there
because he
and chat.
doesn't sleep either, so you're just staring at each
Yeah.
other for 4 hours.
I'm just sitting there and
Oh,
chatting, basically.
I would
Just
say we
sitting
have
there,
some conversations.
menacingly.
Yeah, right. You're just sitting there and staring at each other.
No, you're
Yeah.
just they're staring at each other wide-eyed.
Just looking you dead in the eyes. You better not do it.
Fucking hell.
Better not get the
You're just
system.
having a staring contest for 4 hours.
Yeah, but I would say we are used to this, just sitting there waiting the night goes over and staring each other.
You guys are sitting down like SpongeBob and Patrick. Oh, magic conch, what do we do? Nothing. And you're
Yeah.
just fucking staring at each other like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, 1 hour goes by. Dietrich, since you're saying you're not gonna sleep, a lot of shit's happening. You take 1 point of exhaustion.
Fine with that.
Go ahead. Who's ever watching Zero make a perception check?
Is this when I'm meditating, or is this after?
Well, if you're gonna be up still,
No, I'll take the 4
For
hours
this-
and then watch.
Well, I was gonna say for this first day, I'll just watch him the whole time since I'm not sleeping.
Oh, you're just gonna watch the whole thing? Okay.
okay.
I'm not, for this first night, I might as well.
Mary,
How the fuck do I get shit again?
Oh, yikes.
Okay, so Achilles and Dietrich is going to be up.
How do I fucking...
Zeril, what are you doing since they're watching you?
I'm just sitting there and stare at them. Nothing saying, nothing doing. Because, can't
Okay,
do anything now.
all right.
How do I add exhaustion? I'm struggling.
You just you click on your token.
Right.
It'll be under conditions, and there should be exhaustion 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Oh, I see him.
And you just click on that. There you go. Very good.
Does the rogue get his exhaustion removed, or does he still have it?
It's got to be a full 24 hours,
Yay.
Oof.
unless someone casts greater restoration, or at least lesser restoration.
I have it.
Pretty sure I
But-
have lesser restoration.
I think it's lesser.
Okay, I just have one more question, Shred. You slept. You were sleeping after he cast Dispel Magic on you.
Wait,
I mean,
really?
I think he just passed out. Yeah, I think this was
But
just like...
didn't he snore?
Yeah, no, he did.
Oh,
But
I
him being unconscious because I forced something out of his body.
wait,
to be
was
fair.
something out? What forced you out of my body?
Well, I mean, I cast Dispel Magic, so whatever was possessing you unpossessed you. And that's the only reason you got unpossessed.
Yeah, but what went out of my body?
I didn't see... Well, I don't know. I didn't see anything physically leave your body, but there was that shadow I told you about, so maybe that? I don't know.
Zaril, you will get some health back. I would say at this point, everyone who's ever staying up, obviously Dietrich and Varys, roll a perception one more time, and then if you complete that, then everyone will get a long rest. I think that's fair enough. Perfect. And a natural one. Yeah.
I mean, I think that's in character, though. To be fair.
You're in your thoughts, and just basically Varys and Zaril are staring each other down. But I would say at this point, everyone gets a long rest. You guys made it through the night without any more incident.
Okay. How many health points do I get back?
You still get a lot, but you still get your full rest, but you still have that 1 point of exhaustion.
Oh, okay, so I can click on long rest.
Because Nefarious did the smelling salt, so automatically get a 1 point of exhaustion. Because he forced you to awaken.
Okay.
Oh God, what'd you put? What the fuck? I just saw a whole bunch of messages. Oh.
In what? Discord?
Alright.
Yep. On the memes.
Yeah, you know who's cow.
Oh my
god. Wake up the next morning a little bit earlier than usual. You guys want to get the fuck out of there as quickly as you can. The maids or servants do bring you up some breakfast. Actually cooked breakfast, which is really nice, considering that they didn't really have cooks. But it must be a little bit more timid today than usual. You don't. You go back downstairs. You have obviously your breakfast. You don't see the king there, but the advisor's saying he's off doing some meetings, and the Sword Guild group has already left early this morning before dawn broke, and they're going towards Albion.
All right.
So,
let's go get Zarilla a wife.
Yep.
All right. Let's activate this. And let us complete.
On first.
You completed it. Set complete. Black, blue, red dragons. Oh my! And I gotta write you in the next mission, but I don't have time to write real fast. But you guys are in the betterment on. Okay, which side of the gate? Are you gonna go back on the road, or are you gonna go towards?
Clovenhaunt.
Okay, so you guys are going on this side?
Clovenhaunt.
Okay.
Because we gotta go down there anyway.
All right.
Yep, we gotta get the Wolf Demon back.
That's funny.
When you say it like that.
It didn't add the exhaustion.
That is what it is.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Oop. And add the exhaustion. Boom. Okay.
So,
I say
who's
this
leading
time we
the way?
just follow the road.
Yeah, let's follow the
Okay.
road this time.
Follow the yellow brick road.
We have enough rations, right?
Wait,
Before
okay,
we
wait. Turn in the
finish
supply
cooking.
coupon we got. Turn it in. We need to turn that in.
Yes.
Or we
Take as many rations as
remember.
we can.
I remember. Let's turn that in and get rations and whatever else we can.
Okay. For whatever's left, as a group as a whole, they give you about 20 rations. That's all they can give.
Total?
Yeah,
That
total.
will take
That's
us to
plenty.
Clovenhaunt.
That's
Yeah.
fine, yeah.
That will take us to Clovenhaunt.
So whoever is going to distribute the rations, I'll put that on the handouts. 20.
I still have a lot of rations.
I still have a lot too. They're not reflected in the sheet because it's fucked up again, but
I have 9.
That's
I
8.
have 8.
Okay.
I don't know how many I have. I know I bought 30 or something, so.
How's your horse, Zaril?
Well, okay,
Yeah,
so
I
everyone-
feeded it. I didn't forget.
It has died.
Oh
If
shit,
we're
I
gonna
forgot
do
again.
just the rations,
Oh, I
if we're
subtract every
distributing the
time.
rations real quick, it's 3
I mean, you didn't have to
people,
worry about it as
3
much
people.
when we got to town, probably. They just put it in a stable.
Well, it was in his coat.
Yep.
Yeah, shit.
But I think there's a lot of green grass around here, so can eat. Maybe find a river or something where the horse can drink. So should be fine.
Should be fine. All right. Who's gonna take the lead?
I had a pretty good survival skill.
Don't we have disadvantage on first level?
Yes.
Do we distribute the rations or not?
Yeah, right. So everyone gets 3, and then 2 people get 4.
Yeah, put that
We're
on
gonna
the
distribute.
team notes so you don't forget.
Well, for starters, Mr. DM, could you tell me how many rations we used getting here?
Yeah, it took you about 4 rations. So minus
4
4
rations.
4 rations of each person. So, you know.
And then 3 for the ones we just got.
I thought we already subtracted last session.
Yeah,
I did.
I told everyone
I
to
did.
subtract it. So,
My character sheet's fucked up, so I didn't.
yeah.
Ah,
But to be honest, it's kind of funny actually. Subtracting the rations and then adding the rations you just gave me in the
Uh-huh.
that we just got, I don't have to actually change anything.
And there you go.
Funnily enough.
But
That means total -1, and I was already at -1.
yeah. But yeah, you're on the bout, so who's ever taken the lead, you may do so. 2 people, so 1 person in the back and obviously 1 person in the front.
I'll take the front.
All right,
My
you guys
was
can
pretty-
move yourselves however you want in order.
Oh, did I get that inspiration you were talking about?
Yes, you do.
Cool, noted.
And it's good until you get to Clovenhaunt.
Cool. How does that work again?
It's okay. So double click. Let me find
No,
it.
But how does the inspiration mechanic work? Like, what does it do?
It gives you advantage.
Okay. On
you
anything
have
I
to declare
choose,
it.
or
Yes.
just-
Mm-hmm.
You have to declare it.
You have to say I want to use my inspiration.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and import my character
Is
sheet.
it before the
fixes.
roll then? You have to
Yeah.
say before the roll.
Before the roll,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, okay.
It's always before.
That makes sense. Yeah, just you can't after like not and like that.
There are very few things that can be done after a roll. There's a couple,
Yeah.
but not a lot.
Yeah.
Lucky or something like that.
So, move you guys however you want in order, and then you guys can declare your rolls. So
I'm not going to be in charge of navigating. I'm exhausted.
I said
Yeah,
I'd be
same
in
here.
back.
You'll be in the back. Okay, so then.
Yeah.
We're just going
Okay,
in
I
a
will take the
line.
lead if no one goes.
I'm in the front, but we're just going in a line.
Well, that's
Yeah.
so I know who's where what.
Sure.
Fuck,
Going in a line, I guess.
Nefarious?
Nef, get back here!
Swear to God,
You bitch!
it's like class. Get back in line. Okay.
That's like one of the legend about park. Ooh, squirrel.
But okay. Varys and Tosh, roll your perception and then your survival. I would say for Varys' survival to proceed through. Unless you're gonna stick to the road, then you don't need to.
We're sticking to the road, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a straight. It's the fastest way there, so it's no reason not to.
Okay. So you get about this far, or a little bit further. Sorry, I'll be more like right here. Okay. You do travel pretty quickly since you're on the road. 16. You're starting to see a lot of some guards going past buying you. Looks like going into Falconia. There might have been some of these guards are dressed in, they have like a sigil of the Wall of Requiem, which Achilles is very familiar with. It looks like the king probably asked some of the Wall of Requiem guards to help in the rebuilding of Falconia. But everything else seems more quiet than usual. Besides that, at that point, who's going to be watching over Cyril, or you choose not to watch Cyril tonight?
Watch the real.
Achilles would watch. Yeah.
Okay.
Me and Achilles.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your perception.
What is it? Perception?
Uh-huh.
Do we have any idea what happened with Zeril?
We kind of figured out that basically he was possessed.
Yeah, by whom?
His
We-
patron, we think.
His patron? Not 100% sure of that, though.
Ooh, you're unconscious.
I mean,
You fell
again,
asleep.
who, me?
Yep,
Do I just
Nice.
pass out? Okay.
you pass out.
Oh, okay. Then I will do what I said. What I wrote
Wait,
earlier.
no bout of luck?
Does not work. You're
Wait, you're
sleeping.
sleeping, right?
You're sleeping.
That one?
Yeah.
You're sleeping.
I mean, I don't mind it. I think it's in character.
Yeah, because you're exhausted.
It
Tom's
makes
just dead
sense.
asleep. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
Okay, I'm fine with it.
Alright.
I'm just sleeping on a horse. We can say
However,
that I'm.
Achilles is looking dead in your face. Zeril. Your choice, Zeril. At this point, your exhaustion would go away.
Yes, perfect.
So
Do we know? Does Achilles know that his patron tried to control him? I mean, his patron
Achilles
is,
definitely knows because I
yeah.
think he was in the room.
Yeah, we
when
talked about
were-
it.
Just one question. Who wake up Achilles if Dietrich is falling asleep? Because I don't do this.
You know?
it's just that Achilles is up.
I think
You see Dietrich
it's his
kind of
first
slumped
watch,
over,
isn't it?
sitting upright, slunched over, his head in between his legs.
Yeah, I
I mean-
literally noticed out where he was sitting.
Yeah.
I mean, Achilles would know if his patron was Zakron or someone else.
Flurb Ooze Galuga?
Just call him Fraz.
Fred.
Fred.
Okay, he's
No,
Fred.
but the patron is maybe, but it's unclear who the patron is.
We think it's
Okay, we
Fred's
know the
big
patron.
deal.
Okay, correction. We know the patron. We don't know how Zekron is involved in it. If it is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
patron,
so-
if it's not the patron, if it's just something.
In
the
that-
patron.
In that case, Achilles would stare at Zeril, and with his left hand, he would catch the falling Dietrich if he wanted. If he was about to pass out or fall.
He was about to do a
Fine.
tumble over. That's what happened.
I was about to call it a campfire.
Yeah.
And then holding Dietrich, he would say to Zeril, mistaking him for, the guy who's controlling him for Zakron. Are you ready for round 2, you fucker?
Oh shit.
Oh my god. Okay then.
You may respond, Zeril.
No, I just stare him dead in the eyes. I'm waiting, he looks away.
I won't look away. Keep holding Dietrich. Gets to his senses.
Hold on, real quick. Okay. I wrote you something, Mon.
The memes just make themselves.
We have a
choice.
dedicated meme crash.
Okay, yeah, then I will do this.
Okay, so, all right, go for it.
Oh fuck! Why?
So, as Achilles was trying to catch over, and he's looking at Dietrich, and he's saying his speech, Zero kind of gets up, and he falls over, and he tried to catches himself onto you, Achilles.
Who, Zeril?
Yes.
Yeah, Zaril has also passed out.
Yeah, same problem as Dietrich. Still tired.
You still don't sleep. You still shouldn't sleep though.
Okay.
No,
are
but
we on
I still feel the exhaustion.
are we on the back? Are we on the back rows, or we are in front of the others?
Well, no, it'd be like this. So you're
We're
there,
camping.
you're there,
Right.
you're kind of like over here, Achilles. You're kind of right there. Dietrich is there, Tasha's there, and you're just campfire. They're sleeping here, and obviously he's passed out, and then he kind of fell over in you, and that's how it looks like right now.
Aren't we sleeping in a dome?
Uh,
We
Yeah.
never said this, but usually we do.
He didn't cast
if
it.
if I
I was exhausted. Yeah, to be.
if I understand,
was
he tries to. If I understand, he tries to sleight of hand me. I will knock him unconscious.
He's already.
Oh, you tried this?
Yeah,
Okay.
Roll an attack.
athletics. Attack. Okay.
No, it's a straight attack, unarmed strike. If you're trying to do that, Jesus.
Oh, let me find the actions. There's an arm strike.
It's just the 1 plus your strength for damage, and
Mm,
it should be a normal attack roll.
yeah, just roll a stealth. Let's roll an ability check. Something like that.
Ooh. Okay. Well, you got to roll attacks if you hit him.
Okay, I got 2 attacks.
There should be an item for unstrike in your inventory.
No, that's
That
a
should be a
straight check.
thing.
It should be unarmed strike.
It is
Where
should be
is
part
that?
of your
I'm trying
proficiency
to
as
find
well.
it.
There should be one.
It's right there. If you double click your character sheet, it's on the
Unarmed
very top
strike,
on
yeah.
actions. Yeah.
Yeah. I just saw it.
It's also in inventory, by the
Yeah.
way, if you have it equipped to the hotbar.
So you hit him 6 points, and then you just do it again. Jesus.
I mean, is he unconscious or not? I guess not.
With that strength check.
Well, he is because he was going to pass out anyway.
What's his con? No, he's not passed out. You didn't knock him out. You just gave him a good whack on the head. But with those 2 checks, with the 14 and then the 7, so it's the 6. But he's still conscious, but he's just like, what the fuck? I didn't mean.
Sorry, I stumbled over you, and I get hit for that. Thank you
Yeah.
for this.
Is it you, fucker? Or is it the normal Zeril?
Still me.
And how I can be sure for that?
You want to roll it insight?
Yeah.
All right.
No,
No,
love player on
it's
drama.
it's still the old fucker Zaril. It's still him.
And if
Good
you are
old
Zeril,
ass.
and if you are Zeril, I would like to ask what you tried to do just now. Are you
I
trying
tried to catch Dietrich.
to
I saw him
pickpocket me?
falling. No,
Oh,
I tried to grab to Dietrich. I saw him
But I
falling.
grabbed him.
Dietrich
I
just
was
lightly
late.
grunts every time he hears his name.
It's just- he's talking his.
Is he saying the truth, DM? He was trying to catch Dietrich, or not?
He
I mean, that was a
was,
pretty
but
high
you were inciting on the first thing. Now this will be Zarel. You need to roll a deception for that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is what he's good at.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, even with a 4.
Really
Yeah.
bad.
And I will add, just for
Rolling that
fun.
one.
Oh, he's going. Oh.
Oh,
Oh, come on. Okay, it's a total of 19.
Yes. So Achilles, you know he's
I don't even
he's
see
not
it.
he's not even he knows you've been with Zeril way too long to know this. It's you didn't need to roll a insight on that because I'm going by the first insight. But
Okay.
you're just not you know he's up to something, but you're not quite sure if he's really like doing what he said he was doing. I mean, who can trust Zeril? That's what you're thinking.
Sleep, and I will tell him, slippery bastard, stay in your place and wait the dawn.
Oh shit.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, we got it.
second watch.
That's
who's-
me.
Yep.
That's
It'll just be Varys, so we'll just go.
If Varys wants to drag me to like my sleeping bag or something.
Yeah, that's what he's
Yeah, I'll
doing.
carry it. It's fine.
It's literally like
I'll-
that.
I'll read the book first of all. Hi.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Oh man. Okay. Let me pull up my notes here. Where did we last left off? I just gotta double check. It was
Okay, it was the curse that some old king had predicted with all the monsters coming out attacking everything.
right. So did we already get to
And there was something about a son or something? I don't know.
yeah, one of his sons was born.
Yeah, right.
Herberos Holymon was born. And at this point, and then then I said that the let me fold this up. Let me pull up World Anvil. Wasn't expecting you to oh, what is going on? Okay. I was expecting you to do the book today. With all the shenanigans going on. Let me log in real fast. I got so many tabs open, it's ridiculous. Okay. Timelines. Okay. So where we got to was the Alduin's Holymon's death, and the Walls of Requiem was built, and this is where he had his vision. Now, going a little bit more into it, hold on. Where is my timelines? Interesting. I am not... Wow, really? Okay. There you go. Found it. Jesus. Okay. He had a vision. Herberus Holymon becomes king of Albion. And then Lelora Holymon in 1210, son of Herberus Holymon, is born. So this is the second son. Okay. Years go by. You're reading that, even though it's Alduin Holymon talking or writing in the journal in a third person's perspective. And then at 12:45 PD, Hardar Valar dies of old age. This is the king of Thredheim. And Herlus Valar, which is the son of Hardar Valar, becomes king of Thredheim. Going down a little bit further, another 10 years. Thoden Valar is the son of Valars Valar. Sorry, there's a lot of names. Is born. And then here's the most crucial part. In 1800 PD, the country of Valgul was declared and waged war on the rest of the countries. 100 years have went by, and this was called the Splinterback War. And here's, I'm going to read you this whole thing, or I could put it down in the handouts. And this was interesting. I'll put this in handouts.
Okay.
What's that noise? What's that noise?
Which noise? I've got a lot of background shit happening where I am at.
Oh, okay. It was like, psh, psh. I was like, what the hell's going on? All right. book.
As long as you can't neighbors, I think we're fine.
Okay. Here it is. I know it's a lot to read. A orc named Valgol, or better known as Splinterback, raised an army and banded all the tribes and named Valgol after his father's name to try to take over Threndheim for their ore and steel, and then the rest of Ishgar as their own utopia. However, they were never considered never considered that the dwarves and elves banded together with humans who also, as a reaction, made their empire of Lindarth to combat the Valgol Empire. Many battles were won and lost between each country over the span of 100 years. The eldest son, Zal, the Bitter, took Valgol's place as the new leader, while the second son, Jatar, was as a war general. Zal was a great leader just like his father Valgol. However, he was betrayed by his brother Jatar. Jatar made a deal with the Lord of Threndheim that if he killed his brother, that he can be a ruler of Valgol and the war would be over, and promised to have some land in Threndheim. Jatar killed his brother during the Battle of the Creep's Pond and was betrayed by Threndheim and became a slave like the rest of the inhabitants of Valgol. Jatar earned the famous nickname Jatar the Worthless. And
Okay. So an orc splintered off, created a kingdom in the southwest.
yeah, so if I pull up the actual map, so
Yeah, I'm getting this right.
so I'll mark where the Creep Pond was at. I'll just do this real fast. I wish I have light in here. I'll just do this because it'll take you the betterment of the day. So Creep's Pond is right here. Okay, and so they did battle. They constructed a wall here. So this is where the bloody 100-year war was. This is where they were fighting, and they were trying to take over Threndheim here, but you know they got double backstabbed by Threndheim Empire, and they became slaves. So this right here, Valgol used to have been part of Threndheim Kingdom, but now it's back to there. But that's where the book stops.
Okay.
Info dump. Hey. Anyway, going back on the road. At this point, since Varys was reading the book,
I get my long rest.
Hold on, Zarel, what are you doing?
Out.
Yeah, still staring. No, maybe I tried again.
Okay.
I think he's distracted by reading the book, right?
Yeah.
Still keeping an eye on him. It's not that I'm.
It's more like you're still kind of distracted. You're just not, because you're really engrossed in reading this shit.
I mean, I feel like I'm reading this to him, and we're kind of like
reading it to him like a storybook.
No, but like when we read the book before, we kind of read it to, like, I have it before.
Oh, so you're next to him.
Yeah, that's how I'm thinking it, at least.
Okay.
He's got to be.
Okay, then it's fine. Then I will just listen to the story.
Okay. All right.
And then I'm just discussing it, basically. It's not like I'm just sitting in one corner reading the book and all for myself.
Okay. Next morning comes, everyone gets a full rest. So you can take that 1 point of exhaustion off. I'll take it off for you.
But I wake up really badly. Like, I'm fucking full on messy hair, drool.
Yeah, you didn't have a rough. You had a rough sleep.
Yeah. It's one of those sleeps where you wake up with the worst headache in the world, and you wish that a meteor would come down and destroy all Earth.
All right, so everyone mark off 1 ration from your inventory, and especially the horses.
Did this fix, by the way?
Yeah, I have the horse out and let it eat some grass.
All right. But take the what's your next movement right here? Who's going to be
continue downwards.
Same order?
Yeah. rations.
Okay, so it was basically that. That.
Damn rations on this fucking character sheet.
Okay. Varys and Tasha roll a perception. It'd be like right.
Fuck. Oh, here we go.
At this point, your guys are getting in the betterment of like the mountainside area. Let me pull up the map where you're at. Since you're kind of back where you are. Actually, not where you are because you were right here before. You're more on the road, going more towards down. Find it. Getting across these lands, it's the roads are kind of getting a little bit more rougher, but it's okay. It's still walkable, but you're getting more into the hilly terrain, and then you hear it again.
Well, looks like we have hill giants again.
I crave violence, and I wish to fuck shit up.
Well, I feel like they could be coming towards us, so looks like we might have violence soon.
But before that sound gets closer, a creature comes out from one of the rocky terrains. This creature, you have not seen this before. It looks like there's two creatures. I'm sorry. There's this one, gray in scale, with 6 eyes, with almost like a beak, and walking on its hind legs with looks like to be like a razor sharp claws. And next to it is a smaller version of it. Coming out from the bend, and it roars at you guys.
What map is this on? Because I can't see anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the map right now. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's okay. Everything's okay.
I can never tell.
It's okay. We're okay, guys. Let me get the characters. Oh, no, sorry. So many tabs open. I hate this. All right. Players, here you are. Dietrich, Farius, and it's fucking huge.
Yeah.
Way too zoomed in right now.
So, what do you guys do? They're roughly, I'd say they're coming around from this rocks right here, and they're roughly.
I still don't see anything.
50 feet from you.
Are they in the way of the road?
Not necessarily, no. They're just a little off the beaten path. But you still hear the roaring getting closer.
Well, you wanted violence, here it is.
But not coming from these two creatures. These two creatures are kind of like staying where they're at, and look like this one is kind of like protecting its youngling. It's like...
Oh.
So what do? You still can't see anything, Dietrich?
No.
Okay.
I've still got the Hills travel map and no tokens on it.
Really? Refresh your page because there's already tokens on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, do we want to fight them? So we might just be able to go past.
I mean, yeah, we don't need to fight and kill every single thing we encounter on the road, and that also seems like it would hold us up quite a bit.
Yeah. Fair. Okay, hill giants are coming. Let's fucking go.
Then we can fight, because they don't like us.
So you gotta run?
I mean, should we just run or should we stay and fight?
We should run. Why should we fight
Alright.
these creatures?
Alright, let's run then.
That's fair. Let's run.
Okay. You guys run past, so I'll do this. You literally you run right past. these two are not doing anything, and all of a sudden you hear, and it just fucking hits one of them in the back.
Yep, there it is.
And the bigger one is
Solve their own problems.
the bigger one's fighting the hill giant. That's what it looks like.
Those are not the hill giant, but those are oddly, I don't know, cute, I guess, in its own way.
And they're duking it out, and you're just ignoring it.
Yeah, let them solve their own problems.
Yeah, this nothing we have to get involved in.
All right, running, trying to run, getting away from what appears to be like a monster fight. Very rare to see, but you're just, fuck it. I've dealt with enough monsters for one week, and literally keep on traveling through. So I want to activate this. Keep running. I'll say you get right to here. Go ahead. It is nighttime. Go ahead and make preparations for the night.
Well,
Yep, set up the
Something
door.
At this point, Zuriel, your call when you guys were traveling.
Sorry again.
I said it's your call while you're traveling. If you want to or not.
Yeah, I tried again, of course.
Okay, but this time you will have advantage if you're doing it during that whole monster fiasco.
Yay.
Okay.
That's way better. And I add the D10, of course.
Let me look at
25.
yeah. This person does not notice.
Perfect.
And night goes on. So who's taking the first watch?
Surreal, what did you do?
It's gotta be quiet. You guys don't know. So who's taking the first watch?
I guess I'll take first watch.
Okay. Just you?
Apparently, if nobody else wants to volunteer.
Okay.
Yeah, take a watch with you.
Like you're gonna sleep anyway, Zero.
I'm not sleeping.
Make a perception.
Oh god. I've rolled worse.
All right. So Zuriel, what do you want to do?
Right now, so who is watching me?
Just Dietrich.
Dietrich?
Just me,
Dietrich.
apparently.
Okay, I just sit down and start meditating. I try what Varus told me and try to do the same thing he do, so meditate.
Okay.
Hey,
I see this. I'm gonna say, don't say his name out loud again. It doesn't work.
Now he's sitting upright, but he doesn't have his head tipped back down. He has his head tipped back up. He has his head tipped back down, like how Varus is. Okay. Let me check. Let me double check on something. Let me. Hold on, what'd you say? Okay. Where is it? Can you message me what it requires? I'm sorry. Yeah.
Sure.
I think I'm not seeing on your character sheet.
I can just send you again the screenshot
Oh,
I sent you before.
Okay, do you have said things? Like kind of ready?
Yes.
Okay, so while you're sitting there meditating, because it is verbal, somatic, and motion. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So with Dietrich's perception, you see Zaril kind of, he has something in his hand. He has what looks like sand mixed with a dab of ink and a little bit of a feather. And what appears to be, you can't tell because it's mixed in with the sand, but you don't know what that is. And then Zaril says something. Almost like a trance. And Achilles, while you were sleeping, let me go up into what this. Achilles, you dream of a giant shadow with wings. Almost the same thing as Dietrich was describing of what has happened with Zaril. He reaches out a hand and speaks, "You have done well, young paladin. Attacking this detective without knowing the truth, without thinking of the aftermath. Now that you start to break your oath, I grant you even more power than everyone else. All you have to do is deny your deity and accept me, Fraz Urblu, as your master. What do you say, chosen one?" Achilles. Hello? You here?
Achilles?
Buddy?
Body. Body.
Hello. Oh,
What happened?
I don't know. There's some sound coming through.
Hello? Let me message him.
Hello?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you are. Okay. So, did you catch all that or no?
Me?
Yes, you.
Sorry, I was on the. I just went to the toilet quickly. I forgot to type it, so I didn't hear what you said.
Okay. So, while it's Dietrich is the only one that's asleep, Achilles, you have a dream. Right in your dream, a giant shadow of wings appear. I'll say the form that Dietrich was describing when he was attacked. He reaches out a hand and he speaks. "You have done well, young paladin, attacking this detective without knowing the truth, without even thinking of the aftermath. Now that you have started to break your oath, I grant you even more power than everyone else. All you have to do is deny your deity and accept me, Fraz Urblu, as your master. What do you say, chosen one?"
Fuck off.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
The surroundings begin to change. The trees, the grass, and all the animals you see in your dream turn to dust, and you see yourself in the desert alone. A shadow says, "This is how you will end, lost, alone, and abandoned." A group of 5 people walking away from you. Looking closer, you see Dietrich, Varys, Tasha, Zaril, and Nefarius. As much as you try to follow them, you're not able to reach to them.
Okay, do I see the shadowy form?
Do you see the shadowy figure?
Yeah, can I see?
Yeah,
I
you
see
can
it?
definitely see him. He's right next to you.
Can I attack him?
You can try. Go for it.
Yeah.
And as you're trying to attack him, it's everything's Jesus Christ. Everything you try to do it just seeps right through. And he goes, "Take my hand and accept me. Prevent this from happening. This is the only way you can save your friends or save yourself from isolation."
Okay, then in that case, I will say to him, fuck off again, and at the same time I will cast Dispel Magic in my dream.
Okay. Hold on one sec. Zero, can I take you to the other chat real fast?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Can he do that?
I don't know if you can cast in because it would. Well, what is Dispel Magic? It has somatic components, everything.
Oh, so he can't. No, he can't. Nope.
Yeah.
Yep. Just want to make clear because he has to actually physically speak it. No, he's he's fucked.
It's all over the place.
Okay. Just I had to clarify real fast. You try to dispel magic. There's no magic coming out from your hands.
Okay. So I will try to cast on myself protection from evil and good.
No matter what magic you do, it's just fizzling out. You see it, and before the nightmare ends, you see a dead body in this desert wearing your armor, impaled with a spear through the heart.
And I will ask this shadowy form again its name.
I am but nothing but the great Fraz Ublu, your new god.
So I know whom to hunt next time. I will hunt you down.
Let's see. Okay. Let's see. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Let me roll it.
And it will be disadvantage. I'm sorry.
Saving throw. Control is for disadvantage?
It's shift.
Shift, okay.
No control is disadvantage.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so 22. Yeah. You wake up. Sweat coming from your pores. But you see Zeril kind of like has his head down in like a meditative state like Varys, and you see Dietrich kind of looking at him just like, okay, and that's it.
Do I see Dietrich looking at him? So
Yeah,
he's being
of course.
monitored at all times.
Yep, of course.
Yeah. So Dietrich would see me wake up suddenly.
Yeah, this will be the
Confused.
second watch at around this point.
Oof.
So it'll be like roughly 2 o'clock in the morning or 1 in the morning.
Fucking surreal, I would say, when I wake up with his patron.
You alright?
I just had a nightmare.
Interesting.
A fucking patron of Zaril is trying to convert me in my dream.
Oh, okay.
Did you have the same experience, Dietrich?
No, I've never had a dream about him. The experience I had was Zaril got possessed and attacked me. That's all I can say.
Maybe all in the group are in danger. We should inform them.
Yeah, let's tell them about this in the morning.
Yeah.
Definitely. Are you okay to take second watch?
Yeah.
All right.
Don't worry.
All right. Second watch begins. Achilles, roll perception.
Okay.
Or do I wake up as well?
If you want, your choice.
I mean, if it's gone 4 hours, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna just read the book again.
Okay. Oral the Amble. Okay, here we go. Okay. See what more lore. Well, has it been 24 hours? Yeah, it has. It has. Just want to be double sure. Timelines. Okay. Reading the book. Getting past the battle, the Splinterback War. Roughly 50 years has passed, and you start to read the book. The book glows. And Varys,
Oh, okay.
you get sucked in, and that is where we're gonna end it. Achilles sees Varys go, get sucked in, and it's like, I must show you the River War.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
River Shore War. Galimnabel and Falconia are at war, which is Albion, and Falconia, which is Lindarth, taking control of what appears to be Vodok's Bridge, which is way up here. But you get there, and it's not a bridge. Not yet, anyway. It's more like an open water. It's almost like a water battle is going on with ships and shooting cannons and catapults across the two lands. And you look down, and you're wearing soldier garments, but in elven soldier garments. And you hear, "Get the fuck moving! We're moving!" And that's where we're gonna end it right there.
No one got taken in with me?
Nope, you're the only one that's reading the book.
Alright.
Have fun with that one. So, great session, guys. Fucking awesome. Thank God I got all that off my fucking chest now. Now you have 2 conflicts. Or possibly 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Any questions or verification I can maybe explain to you a little bit better on kind of what's happening? Or is this a lot to take in right now?
No.
When someone reads this Holy Moon book, he gets sucked inside and kinda leaves the actual story, something like that.
Yeah, the book is still open. See, the thing is, no one's really like looked at the book while someone's being sucked in. So I'll leave that next week.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because basically it happened in mere moments, but no one's really like picked up the book while someone was sucked in. So this will be interesting.
We'll see.
Yeah.
But holy shit, a lot happened.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
And what happened with Dietrich's daughter? I mean,
we managed to secure a deal to get her pardoned if we helped the king do this thing that we're doing.
Yeah,
Be
we're working with
diplomatic.
the king now.
okay.
We might also get a house out of it.
Yeah, if we complete it, we get 2,000 gold, a house, and Dietrich's daughter get pardoned.
House fully furnished.
Nice.
Yep. So, pretty good deal, and all we have to do is try and convince these 2 kingdoms to actually help Falconia or Lindarth attack the Drow,
Nice.
or the other kingdom.
But I would say when just mark off 2 more days of rations.
Yeah.
Actually, no, because it will be here. But because nothing will happen, and well, maybe, I don't know, depending on what you guys do. But we'll just say better for the benefit of the doubt. It's kind of like early, like morning, like roughly 4 a.m. So
Okay.
give or take. So, yeah, as always, sorry for that whole giant lore dump. I thought it's perfect. It's just here you go. Here's the tools. You still got to figure out what the fuck these artifacts are they're after. The Shard of Evil. the egg, he never really confirmed if the egg was taken.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I was gonna do that and then forgot.
But you can assume that that dragon pretty much did.
Yeah, I feel like that's the reason for the attack.
Yeah.
Because the dragon ate eggs. The dragon ate dragon eggs. That was something you said, correct? If I'm not
Yes.
It's
remembering.
oddly cannibalistic.
Yeah, so I feel like it's kind of eating dragon eggs to stay alive, maybe.
Maybe.
Like some cultist fucking eating babies.
No, that's what the dragon's doing. We have no idea what the cult's doing.
No idea. But it's pretty much linked with Zarill on why Zarill got possessed. That's another key factor you gotta keep in mind.
And the Atricious son who's also in the cult.
Yeah, isn't that fun times? Now you gotta make a fucking moral decision if you fucking meet those bastards. Oh, that's gonna be good. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot to take hold on this, and I'm glad we're doing this journey. I really am. You guys make it so much fun for me to do this shit. It really is.
So much fun for us. So.
It's great. It's fantastic. So now I have a whole story in Clovenhaunt, so it's not gonna just be some generic town. That's gonna be fun. So, oh my god! But yeah, Clovenhaunt's gonna be really cool. That's gonna be a lot of things and revelations gonna happen. But till then, I'll see you guys next week, same time. Hopefully everyone can be here because you definitely need everyone for sure for this. So hopefully,
so I might actually be a bit late next week, but
okay. Oh, you're gonna be late.
No, shit. I might be on an hour and a half, something like that late.
Ooh, okay. So then, you wanna start the game a little bit later because this is basically your floor.
That is true. I didn't think of that. That's a problem.
Yeah. So here's what we could do. What time is it now? It's kind of late. So for you guys, I know that there's not enough time. Because there's a lot of things gonna happen tomorrow. So here's what we'll do. Next week we could start. It'll be a shorter session. I will say that. Seem fair? So we'll start at 12. Well, for me it'll be 12. Yeah, it'll be roughly 12. Yeah, we'll start at 12 p.m. So it'll be for you. It'll be 8:30. Or
maybe 9.
9 should be better. 9. I should be able to make it to 9.
Okay, so it'll be a good 2-hour session. You don't need that much. It's basically, and that'll be perfect because I can really prep Clovenhaunt a little bit better, and then the big old quest line for that one too. That's gonna be fun.
Right. Yeah. Sounds good.
All right, guys. So I'll just text everyone to confirm at least a couple days before, just a reminder. So we'll start a little bit later, and we'll pick it up next week. Zarill, you bastard.
Well,
by the way, Dia, you like my idea?